Gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got a completely different setup. It is Champions League final today, and as you can see, I'm joined by some very, very familiar faces. I'm sure you guys all know who we've got with us by now, but in case if you don't, we have my good friend Jake, and we also have Louis at the back as well, and we are talking Champions League tonight. This is the best place to go to watch the Champions League reactions. It's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, and Jake, Louis, how are we both feeling for tonight's game?
I'm very nervous. You know, I think we are definitely underdogs going into this game. And it's just, I've started thinking about it all week. But I'm happy that it's here now. And I'm ready for a good game, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not really, I'm like the opposite to Jake. I've been like not thinking about it all week. I've been like trying to block it out. So it only hit me yesterday. I was like, Christ, it's the Champions League final tomorrow. But yeah, I don't feel actually that much pressure in this game. Yeah, we are underdogs. So I'm not feeling like, oh my. It's not like if I was a United fan on Wednesday and be like, oh, we really need to win this. I'm going into this thinking like, oh, win here is not expected, but it will be amazing if we do it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
It's going to be exciting, guys. It's going to be exciting. You're going to want to watch this. You're going to want to watch our reactions as well live. Hopefully, it is a good night for the boys in blue. Do be sure to go in the comments. Let us know your score predictions. And as always, let us know if you can hear us all right. If you can hear all three of us, that would be absolutely perfect. But if you see me looking down towards my phone, it's because I've got the stream on here as well, so that I can, I can check all the comments and stuff like that. We can get stuff on. So Fraser says, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Fraser. Hope you've had a wonderful day, and hopefully it's a good game of football for you to celebrate your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Exactly, Jake. Exactly. Bailey says, hi, Sam. It's my birthday tomorrow. Wow. We are full of birthdays, aren't we, this one? Jordan says, Porto was robbed. Hey, Sam. Hey, Sam. I'm predicting 3-2 to the Blues. June is also in the chat as well. Hi, June. Lovely to see you. I said to Josh, if he gets 2-1 City, I'll donate £7. I mean, Fraser, that was a bit of a random number to come up with there, but there we are. And I'd love to see the scenes if the blue team win. I mean, a blue team will win. And Josh Wilco says, hi, popping in and out as they're doing a live stream with Farhan. Chelsea 1-0 win. Werner. Oh, big claim for him. And good luck with your stream, Josh. Good luck. I appreciate you coming by briefly. Really appreciate that, mate. So it's going to be exciting, guys. As you can see at the bottom of your screen right now, if I've set it up correctly, it is. I'm just checking on the laptop over there. It is all set up correctly. You can see the team scrolling across the bottom, and we'll have a look. We'll go through them, and we'll have a little talk about it. So the lineups for Manchester City, who are the home side in this game, is Ederson, Walker, Stones, Diaz, Zinchenko in what looks like a back four. I'll be intrigued to see if it is a back four. It could be a back three, but I'm expecting a back four. Pep to go back to his old ways. We were talking earlier, actually, us guys off camera, and we were saying about the fact that Manchester City haven't really played at their best against Chelsea, and this is their opportunity now to play at their best. And then there is Kevin De Bruyne, Ilkay Gundogan, and Bernardo Silva, followed by Riyad Mahrez, Phil Foden, and Raheem Sterling. So there isn't actually a recognised striker on the pitch. Jake, what do you think to that for Man City? Like, is that a bold statement for Pep Guardiola to go in without a recognised striker?
No, I think they've been doing that quite a lot this season. I think there's a lot of games where they've played like Foden in the middle. They switch about sometimes Silva in the middle, but I think it was well. It's kind of like with Chelsea. Chelsea do the same with Havertz and Pulisic and Mount. But yeah, no. Yeah, it's going to be good.
It should be good. And Louis, who is the real danger man in this Manchester City side for you?
I definitely think you've got to look at no other than Kevin De Bruyne. You know, he's such a solid. He's going to be the one who is creating all the chances. He can even finish a few chances himself. He is the danger man in this team. He's the one who is going to be the biggest threat. And yeah, we've got to make sure we keep a close eye on him, because we can't let him, just do what he does. Otherwise, it could be a very, very long night for Chelsea. Yeah,
and I'm just looking as well. Jordan says 3-1 City win. Jordan is going with. And we also have Manchester City to win as well, coming from June. June hates Chelsea anyway, so we'll brush over that one, June. We'll brush over that one. And Bailey is watching 3 watch-alongs right now. Well, fair play to you, Bailey. Fair play to you. And we will just go through the Chelsea side as well, because we are the Chelsea fans. We get to talk about this. This is our zone. This is our zone. So we've got Mendy, Chilwell, Silva, Rudiger, James in Aspilicueta, N'Golo, Kante and Jorginho in the centre of midfield, with Mount, Havertz and Werner starting in that dynamic front 3 I love talking about. So my question is to you guys. First of all, Louis, I'm chucking this one to you because you don't like Reece James playing at centre-half.
No.
And it looks like he's going to be doing that for tonight. What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I don't see how it makes sense. I think we've seen sort of time and time again this season that Reece James is such a better player to sort of playing that wide, and especially the 2 games that we played against City in the last month or so, he's been playing in that wide position and been playing very well. Really dominating that side of the pitch. I don't see him as a centre half. I think Aspilicueta has played centre half. He's got more experience as centre half, especially sort of that right centre half in the sort of that back 3. I think he is the best man for that. As a wing back, you want someone with a bit of pace, someone with a bit of style. And Aspilicueta, while I love him, and I think he's a great player, he's just not that player that I think that should be playing on that wider side. I think it really should be Reece James.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I think it just shows the quality of Reece James and Aspilicueta between the 2 of them, that they are able to play in these 2 different positions. So we'll have to wait and see. And there's no real big talking points in this Chelsea side other than the fact that Kai Havertz is starting up front. Jake, what have you made to Kai Havertz's first season in English football?
I think he got off to a bit of a shaky start under Lampard. He didn't really have that desire to win the ball. He looked a bit like he didn't really had a bit of like a young attitude where he didn't really look like he cared. But now Tuchel's come in, he looks a bit fresh. He looks more like wants a ball, a bit more hungry for getting the ball, and he's bagging a few goals. I think it's right for him to start over Pulisic. I think he had a good game against Fulham. He's shown like what potential he has and shown like how good he can be. And I think he will step up today. And I think him and Mount working in that kind of interchangeable like role. I think he'll put City under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. And the point to take out of that is obviously Ziyech isn't starting tonight. As a collective group of 3, I don't think we are the biggest fan of Hakim Ziyech in a Chelsea shirt anyway. But as a collective group of 3, we don't really care if Ziyech isn't starting. But Pulisic is obviously the one there who's missed out. But I do think Pulisic will be able to take it to another level when he comes on at sort of the 60th, 70th minute. Expect that substitution, especially if Chelsea are behind. Expect Christian Pulisic to come on and really, really threaten. And let's have a look through some of the comments. I can see there are 14 people in the stream. As you can see, just to the top left of Jake is our sub goal for this evening. No, that was the right way. I did do it the right way. Is the sub goal for this evening. So if you are new, please help us out and help me get to that 330 subscribers. I'd really appreciate that. And of course, leave a like. Why not? If you're feeling kind, why not? Why not? Let's have a look through the comments. I can see quite a few have come in. Bailey says, have some beers, Sam. We will be sitting back and enjoying some beers. I am already a little bit hungover from last night. So how many beers I have is a completely different question. Josh says, yes, Sam and the lads, big up the comments, buzzing for this one, been on the beers since midday. Nice one, Josh. That is the way to live. Big Stu says, as City win as well. Up the Blues says, Oliver's just backing football by the looks of things. He's just backing the game. Ban plastic flags. With my mate Hallam, he thinks you are great, Sam. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Shah is here as well. Well, the party can't start until Shah's here. Shah's here, everyone. Oh. No need to worry now, guys. It's going to be great. Shah's here.
Brilliant.
Jake has put red card and extra time, I think. No penalties.
Oh, I think me and Jake already discussed this. We don't see this game going to penalties.
You don't see. I will say this now. If it goes to penalties, I will not be able to stand the penalty shootout because that game against Manchester United, I was buzzing and I wasn't even a United fan or a Villarreal fan. And it had me so intense and so gripped.
I think we're all going to be hid behind the sofa when the penalties happen.
You can can be guaranteed that I'm going to be behind the sofa when the penalties are being taken.
Yeah.
I can't stand penalty shootouts.
Exactly. And, well, we are, 5 minutes away from kickoff at this current moment in time. So, Jake, Louis, it is time for your score predictions. We have seen everyone else's score predictions. What are we going for tonight? Because it's a hard one. Do you back your boys or do you be realistic? Because we are the underdogs. We know this. We know this coming into it. What do we do? Jake, I'll come to you first. You're the one umming and ahhing.
Yeah, it's a tough one. If you want to be realistic, we are the underdogs. And I feel like Chelsea could easily slip up and be like 3-0, 4-0 thrashing. But then the same hand, I want to back the boys. I think I'm going to go with like a 1-0 Chelsea.
1-0 Chelsea win for Jake. And Louis, what are you saying?
I'm going to go... Honestly, I think it could go 2-1 either team. I think it could be a 2-1 either team. But I'm backing the... I've got to back the boys. I think it's just... I just have to. Don't I? So I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea.
Of course you got to back the boys. You've always got to back the boys. That is what you've got to do. You've always got to back the boys. That is exactly what you've got to do. And now it leaves it for me. What do I think? I'm just trying to get my phone back on, just because for some reason it decided it didn't want to do anything. I am back on though now. I'm back on the stream. If there is anyone else, I am next to it as well. So you can see there's my phone, and there we are. Back to normal. My score prediction for tonight. I'm gonna have to back the boys. I have to back the boys. We've been saying this. I'm gonna go 2-0 Chelsea. 2-0 Chelsea. Yeah. Ambitious, but to be honest with you, I think Pep might overthink. Louis was talking about this earlier. We were all talking about this earlier. We've been sat around having a takeaway, talking about the game. Unfortunately, we didn't record our own version of a mukbang. But,
Champions League mukbang.
Yeah, Champions League mukbang. But, we've all been sat there. We've all been thinking about it, and we think Pep maybe might overthink it. But we're obviously being optimistic. We're Chelsea fans. We have to have the optimism. Otherwise, there'd be no point in sitting here and doing this right now. So let's have a look through the comments again and catch up with what everyone is saying. Josh is saying, City, best team in the land. Oh, I don't know how you can say that without gritted teeth there, Josh. I thought you were supporting Liverpool, Shah. I'm only saying Chelsea going to win because they actually got to the final. For once, got to a final. They've got to more finals than City. We have got to more finals than City.
What's Reece James's hair?
I know. I was just thinking that. Reece James is giving himself the blonde tips again. Yeah, it looks strange. Jordan says, I'll dip in and out of the stream. I'm shopping with Madeline. Hopefully be about for the second half. No worries, Jordan. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, mate. Sam, do you know Josh called me the best mod on his channel? What is your thoughts, Sam? Well, no comment. My lawyer says no comment. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not like the Leicester-Chelsea game and they lose again, more embarrassing than Villarreal game, but we won. Yeah, definitely. Sure. You just ramble on about anything sometimes. You really do. And as we can see, you guys can't see, but we are just currently, I believe we're listening to the Champions League anthem. It's quite a full stadium. I knew there was going to be fans, but I didn't think there was going to be that many.
6,000 each, so it should be about 12,000 fans. Yeah. But it looks more than that.
Honestly, words can't describe how envious I am of every single one of them.
Oh,
I know it's.
But I know, like, did you see there's like some of the ticket prices? You're talking like UEFA were like listing tickets for like 400 or 500 quid, and that's like not including flights and all the PCR tests you're gonna have to take. It was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah,
that is a lot of money. Just looking at the way that BT Sport have put this up, a 4-1-2-1-2 rather than a 4-3-3, but they do put Kevin De Bruyne through the middle of this Manchester City side. I'm gonna wait and see. We'll let you know where
Kevin.
Sense,
that.
Yeah, we spoke about that as well. Actually, we should have recorded our mukbang. But yeah. Kevin De Bruyne could and possibly should be through the middle tonight in that false nine. We will let you know as his play develops, and the same with Aspilicueta and Reece James as well. Jordan, Big Stu says, is Jordan staying in his hotel with a takeaway and watching the match instead of taking his girlfriend for a night out in London? He probably is, Stu. He probably is. Dam's stream is lagging. Oh, Max's stream is lagging. Great to have you in here, Max. Great to have you in here. Get the beers flowing, Sam. We will be in a short while. We're trying to ease the nerves at the minute. That's what we're doing at the minute. And there we are. Let's get the banners flowing at the bottom. Fun fact: Foden and Mount used to play together at Chelsea's academy. Did not know that.
I didn't know that.
I did not know that. If that's true, Bailey, that is a very, very fun fact. And you guys,
Foden would have been in the Chelsea academy for sure. Christian Pulisic was at one point.
yeah,
Declan Rice as well.
yeah, Pulisic did. Declan Rice, yeah, because that's why Abramovich didn't want to sign Rice again, because he didn't want to spend 40 mil on an export. You guys with the beers, while me sitting with the Fanta. I'd prefer the Fanta if it was me. These guys have blackmailed me into it.
Well, Sam, I've got a big bottle of turkey coke if you're all
We're about to get underway, guys, in the Champions League final in Porto. How are your nerves? Manchester City kick off in their light blue strip, and Chelsea are playing in their normal home dark blue kit, and it should be a very, very exciting game, guys. If you haven't already, get that score prediction in. We're all backing the boys in, darker blue. And it depends what you guys are backing. Let us know. Do let us know, and we will... We'll get to it. I won't be able to be in all the stream today. No worries, Max. Absolutely no worries. You enjoy the game as well. And Manchester City have got us underway in Porto. And, well, it's Chelsea's second.
Camera angle.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It feels very Anfield-y, doesn't it? You know Anfield, where they have...
It's like when we played Europa League in Baku, and you felt like you're just watching from space.
Yeah. Bit of early signs of pressure here from Manchester City.
Yeah, they're really going for it.
Yeah, they really are. And Chelsea look a little bit nervous. Maybe need to settle into this game as soon as possible, do Chelsea. Manchester City went straight on the front foot, and we're only like 30 seconds in, and they've already had a throw-in deep in the Chelsea half. Very deep in the Chelsea half. Lovely bit of fast play there. Zinchenko. And then all the way back to Ruben Diaz. It looks fiery. It really does, guys. Let us know. I still can't quite figure out their formations. No, it looks like De Bruyne is in that false nine role.
It does.
Looking at it from right here. Why is Louis so depressed? Are you okay? Are you terrified that City might win today? Good luck, though, says Shah.
It's a bloody Champions League final, Shah. Of course I'm nervous. I'm not going to sit here with a grin on my face the entire time. Really...
Jake says, here we go. We are underway. I'm so nervous now.
Yeah.
Like, now that we've got it on, I am so nervous, and it's going to be intense. It's going to be intense. And I think if it gets to 70, 80 minutes, Chelsea's still in with a sniff of winning this, it's going to get even more intense, and we will be on the edge of our seat. Edge of our seat.
Notifications off.
Oh, yeah. I might need to do that as well, actually.
I've always had mine turned off for Chelsea games.
Why, do you not like ruining it?
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Where's Reece James?
So it's Azpilicueta's playing centre-back, and then Reece James is on the wing.
Oh,
yes, success. Oh, watch this go.
I was
massively.
Ball in behind looking for Werner there. Werner with a weird touch, but he's got inside John Stones with a lovely bit of play there. Is he going to look to cross one in? He is, but he gets blocked from John Stones, and it is a throw-in deep inside the Manchester City half. Better from Werner, though. Much better that from Timo Werner.
That was a nice little bit of play, that.
It was. Reece James has got a fresh trim, as we've been saying. Let us know, guys. Do you like his haircut?
I like him. Yeah. I think that looks better than his strangly hair.
Yeah, it definitely is better than his strangly hair, yeah. Also, can I just say before we go how happy I'm see Kante and Mendy on the pitch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were the two big talking points, weren't they, before it sort of over the weekend. Will Kante and Mendy start? Unfortunately, we've got them both tonight.
Yeah.
And Mendy specifically, I think Mendy would have been... I think we've got players who can fill in kind of for Kante.
I mean, we've got Kovacic. I always say Kovacic.
who's a very good player. Like the drop off between Mendy and Kepa is a lot greater than Kante to Kovacic, in my opinion. But Kante will be that man. He's on the ball right now. He will be that man to decide this Chelsea game for us, I think. Oh, a lovely ball in behind by Reece James. Werner might be offside, but we're continuing to play. Rolls it into Havertz. Havertz goes down to the byline. It's gone into the hands of Ederson after a great block from Ruben Diaz. Oh, it's open.
Offside,
yeah, I think he might have been, but it is open at the minute. As always, guys, if you are new, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe. We're going to be here all night. Even if we get 20-20 on penalties, we will be here all night.
Oh, God, you know that. That sounds like my worst nightmare. Like 20 all on penalties.
Imagine that. That would be so tense, wouldn't it? That would be so tense. That would be so tense. Let's have a look through some of the comments. Why are you guys watching in the kitchen? We're not. It's in Louis' lovely flat, which is like an all-in-one flat.
It's a studio flat, so everything's all in one room, basically.
Yeah, everything is all in one room. I'm just
you just happen to look at where my kitchen is.
Yeah, exactly. We can't actually see his kitchen, so there you are.
Yeah.
Is that Zinchenko? He seems high up for a left back.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be a weird formation City play. I think in transition forward they're gonna push to look where Zinchenko is now.
Yeah, look, they play when they're on the attack. They're playing three at the back, aren't they? With Zinchenko pushing up,
like
De Bruyne up front, sort of playing that false.
Yeah, like De Bruyne and Foden seem to be two highest up on the pitch.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to watch this, guys. It will be a very, very interesting watch and see how it works for Manchester City. They've not got it right since Thomas Tuchel has been in charge. Maybe tonight's the night for Manchester City. I hope not, but maybe tonight's the night. And it would be their first ever European Champions League title. I don't know if it's a European title.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it could be their first European trophy.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Even Villarreal beat them to the first one.
Yeah.
Ben Chilwell off down this left-hand side. A good tackle from Gundogan? Bernardo Silva. Why don't I think that was Gundogan? I don't think that was Gundogan.
It's a high angle, honestly. You really can't tell sometimes.
You can't tell from up here.
Especially when it's not your team as well.
Yeah, look where Zinchenko is. It's definitely a 3 at the back with the ball and sort of a 5 across that midfield with
then they had that
2 up front with Foden and De Bruyne.
Bernardo Silva looks really deep. He looks like he's playing alongside Gundogan in that can hold him midfield role.
Yeah, he is.
It's weird, isn't it? It's a really weird one. Chilwell's, that looked like a foul. They have given it as a foul eventually, but to be honest, the cross wasn't too much of a problem from Kyle Walker in the first place. I'm genuinely so nervous.
Oh God, it's like there's only 6 minutes been played for crying out loud.
It's felt a lot longer than that.
Yeah. Max says he'll be back later, maybe second half. No worries, Max. Enjoy watching the football. Enjoy it, and hopefully we will be enjoying it as well. Hopefully so. Here's Foden down this left-hand side up against Reece James with his new fresh haircut, which Jake adores.
I want it.
Imagine you with that haircut. Imagine you with that haircut.
Oh, dude.
I don't know. City just seem to be very patient at this current moment in time. They're not rushing things. They keep coming back to defenders, which
How many players they get forward?
I know. Like, if anyone is watching this, have a look at that formation that they are playing. Like when they go forward, there is just everyone everywhere. It's almost an overload. Look where Antonio Rudiger is, though. He's just stepped up onto Bernardo Silva because Bernardo Silva is finding a little pocket of space sort of in between the two Chelsea lines, and Rudiger is stepping into that midfield so that we've almost got Kante, Jorginho, and that is a huge ball over the top from Ederson, well back from Reece James. Sterling could have scored then.
Big effort from Reece James.
Yeah, Reece James has done fantastically.
That ball's inch perfect from Ederson.
That was absolutely gorgeous. It was a perfect run.
Yeah, Reece James was really well to win it initially. Yeah. Mendy does what he needs to, and Raheem Sterling tries to back heel because he's facing the wrong way. He's done so well there, Reece James. Really early warning signs for Chelsea, though. That is not good.
If anything, that's what we would be expecting from Chelsea against the City. Be playing those over the top balls, but Sterling's really quite out the defensive.
Oh, it's a foul. Oh, I thought it was a penalty there. Oh my God.
Anytime a whistle goes in the box, your heart stops for a second. Like,
That is the last thing you want, a penalty in the first opening few minutes.
Yeah, tell Spurs about that. Exactly, tell Spurs. We're just rewatching that lovely little toe-in that Reece James got in there. He just did enough between the two of him and Edouard Mendy there.
No penalty as well.
No penalty from the following corner as well. So, which we all thought it was for a brief second. Hamza's back in the chat. All right, Hamza, how are we doing? Let us know your score prediction for this evening. Nearly 10 minutes in here, guys. 8 minutes played. Both teams look kind of bright going forward. Not much defending going on.
No.
Not much tracking of players, should I say. As Rudiger hits one over the top, looking for Werner. John Stones makes a mistake, though. It falls to Kai Havertz. Havertz is running at Kyle Walker. Rolls it into Mason Mount. Mason Mount goes back down the line to Havertz. Werner! Oh! Werner, no.
Man.
Oh my gosh, the pullback from Havertz, and well, see her off up the other end here. Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling pulls it across.
Great
block.
block.
What a block that is! Ben Chilwell, you lifesaver. You can tell it's a cup final, can't you? Oh my gosh!
Jeez.
Now here's Gundogan into Foden, back into Gundogan. Zinchenko. Looking up, trying to find that pass. Rolls it into Riyad Mahrez, who's in a little bit of a space. Back to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Raheem Sterling. Sterling looks for Mahrez again. Well defended by Reece James there. And hoofs the ball clear, but only as far as Zinchenko again. And Havertz puts a foot in there. And
free kick.
Wins. Gets a throw in. Absolutely brilliant. Werner so close. Good defending. I cannot believe Werner has done that again.
What's he done here then? He's literally, he's
his standing foot. It's a lovely pullback from Havertz.
That's just typical Werner.
That is the most Werner miss you can think. Oh my god! You need to learn by now. Just don't pull it back to Werner. He will just scuff it.
Get Werner in those positions, going in behind, and then to pull it back.
Come on, like that minute, that whole minute there was awful. Just like the highest of highest thinking we're about to score, and then
there's you 5 seconds later there.
I know. Sterling carried them all the way up the other side of the pitch there, didn't he?
Sterling. I was talking about Kevin De Bruyne being the danger man.
Yeah, but
even Sterling.
That's a foul there on Mason Mount. I thought he was going to try and look to thread Werner through there. Werner was getting on his bike. I thought he was just delaying himself, but he's won the foul. I think he should have carried on, if I'm brutally honest with you, because if he looked up and seen where Werner had run, Werner had made a really, really good run there.
Yeah, I think Mount gave up a little bit too easy there.
It's a good thing it was even given as a foul, because honestly, he would have just completely given Gundogan the ball. Though.
Yeah, he would have done. And it was a pull of the shirt, so it was definitely a foul. But Reece James looking in behind again for Werner. Ruben Diaz does slip. Werner might be able to keep this on. He does. Werner down this right-hand side. It was John Stones, who slipped. Pulls it back into N'Golo Kante.
Oh. What did you say there?
N'Golo Kante.
You said it like a weird accent.
Win that. Nice. Oh, come on. This is so end-to-end. This is awful.
This is a proper cup final, a proper cup final. Two teams really looking to attack as well. It's just a shame that we have Werner up front.
Honestly.
It's amazing how we have a striker on the field, but we are still playing with 0 strikers like Manchester City have as well. So
may as well be down to 7 men.
He's offside there, Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell, I have a feeling is going to be really, really high up that left-hand side. Cause a few problems. I think we've actually already seen that maybe in the air, John Stones and Ruben Diaz maybe aren't the greatest with balls going over the top of them. Like Ruben Diaz, as we've seen there, is a very good reading of the game, but I don't think he quite has it in the air, and at least he hasn't in this game so far. Sterling, what is he playing? Oliver, he's been 6 so far, mate. He has been 6 so far. He's been really, really sharp. Chelsea looks sharp as well, says Shah. He does. He does.
Balls over the top. Key is. Sam Allardyce final. This.
I know. It is just balls over the top, balls over the top, balls over the top. It's going to be Oh my God, it's gonna be some match. This.
I love it when he just goes out of play. Take a breather.
I know. It's just a slight breather. And what we've got to remember is as well, us three, the last time we were in a Champions League final, what? Louis, you were 12, weren't you? And Jake was 14. So the oldest one of us was 14. And so it's been a long time coming, and probably the one that we will, if Chelsea win this. Come on. Pull back to Werner. Werner!
Oh, he never had that under control, though.
No, he was falling over.
He was. Look at the ball. It really didn't go to where he needed
Yeah,
to.
he played it. I think Mount played it a little bit too close to him.
Yeah.
And I think, to be fair, Werner's done quite well to dig that out from underneath him. But
he's done very well.
It definitely looks better from Timo Werner. But Chelsea are going again here. Werner up against Ruben Diaz. Werner. Oh! No! Side netting. Oh. That was so close. Tuchel's getting people riled up. This is much better. This is better from Timo Werner. That's what we need from Werner. That wasn't.
He is so unlucky.
Yeah.
He's not got clean contact on that.
That is not bad from Timo Werner.
This is the Leipzig Werner, the one that is good.
The one that's good.
The one that is good. How many of you had to drink?
I think we're going to need more, to be honest. Need to calm down.
I know. Chelsea corner, though. Reece James to whip the corner in. Puts it right on Ederson. Good save from Ederson there. Good save. If you are new in the stream, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, all this good stuff. As Manchester City are on a counter-attack here. It is 3-on-3. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, who is that? Is that Havertz?
I think that is Kai Havertz.
Well played, Kai Havertz there. He's just got a toe in and got back in front of De Bruyne there. That is fantastic work rate from Kai Havertz. Or is it Mount? I can't tell.
No, it's the green. I actually can't tell.
It was either Mount or Havertz.
It's such a high angle. It's awful. No,
they've both got green
boots.
boots.
No, it was Mason Mount.
Yeah, it was Mason
Kai's
Mount.
right at the pitch now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mason Mount. It was good work. I mean, that's what we expect from Mason
Cameraman
Mount.
never heard of Zoom.
Yeah, just
just a little bit.
We don't want to know what these guys are doing.
Just need to track. All you have to do is just track a little bit more.
No, Louis the expert.
I've had to do it. It's awful. I actually hate
I bet it is bad because you've got to stay concentrating the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Like even now, we don't stay concentrating the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah. And I when I get to the end of the game, I genuinely have no idea what's going on. I know when there's been goals and stuff, but other than that, I'm just so focused on where the ball is.
That is the problem. And well, with the first few streams, I think we all did as even when you guys came on. Oh, well read there from Jorginho. When you guys came on, I think we all did this. The first time we were that busy, reading chats and stuff like that. You watch the football and you're like, I don't even know who's been good in this game. I don't even know who's been good. It's lovely switch from Thiago Silva there out wide to Ben Chilwell. Chilwell headers it down the line to Macy Mount. My favourite player, who's now my wallpaper on my phone. Ball in behind to Werner again. Werner he does look on it tonight. He does look on it. Whipped in. And N'Golo Kante, with a header.
How was Kante even allowed to win a header there?
How has he won that header? That is fair play to Kante. Fair play to Kante.
Probably the smallest man on the pitch.
Look at him. Look how much space he's given it. Even then, when the two City players finally tracked back enough to get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just one, there's two City players going.
Yeah, Ruben Diaz and Raheem Sterling. I mean, obviously Sterling isn't the same. He's about the same size, but even still, Diaz has been beaten in the air by N'Golo Kante. Oliver says Lukaku to Chelsea. I'm assuming he's asking what do we think to Lukaku to Chelsea. So, Louis, you're whispering in my ear.
Yeah. So, I reckon it's going to happen. I imagine. Yeah. I think he'd fit in well with this team. Yeah, I think we just need that extra sort of, that player that we can have that we know that. Lukaku, for all people give him criticism for this and that. The amount of goals he scored at Manchester United, the amount of goals that he scored at
West Brom,
Everton, yeah,
Everton, and Inter Milan.
He scored bags, hasn't he?
He has scored so many goals. He is a great goal scorer. So. I mean, I know it didn't really work out for him at Chelsea the first time. He just didn't really fit in, and missing that penalty in the in the Super League really didn't do much to kick off his Chelsea career. But no, I can see it happening. I wouldn't be opposed to it at all, as long as we don't pay stupid amount of money for him like United did.
Yeah, well, Inter need the money as well, don't they? That's why Conte has left. So
yeah, I just can't see him rejoining Chelsea. I just can't see him coming back to the Premier League.
Well, he was meant to before he signed for United. He was meant to come to Chelsea, and then Morata was meant to go to United, wasn't it?
I feel like he almost lost. He didn't lose like every respect from Chelsea fans, but Lukaku did shoot himself a little bit in the foot because everyone was like, "Well, you're one of ours," sort of thing. Like we know we got him from Anderlecht, but you know he was a Chelsea player in the first place. Had he just come back to Chelsea and Morata gone to United, no one would have batted an eyelid. No one would have batted an eyelid. But there we are, and. Fraser says, how does it feel seeing fans in the stadium? It feels weird. It actually does.
It's just good not to have the fake crowd noises.
Yeah.
I hated that.
Honestly, watching the FA Cup final and not like having genuine crowd noise was quite peculiar.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I wonder if it's as nice in Porto today as it has been today.
It looks it.
It does. It does look like a lovely, lovely day in Porto and Bernardo Silva in his home country, of course.
Yeah.
Just in case if that means anything. But if you remember, Chelsea beat Bayern Munich on their own turf, and we're about to beat Bernardo Silva on his own turf. So,
yeah, that's your logic.
Think about it. Think about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a thin link, but it is there. It is there.
I think that was like one of the despite we won the Champions League that night, but one of the greatest things was the fact that we beat a German team on penalties in their own stadium.
Yeah.
Like that's mega. Like no matter how you sort of spin that is a mega achievement.
Mm.
Because Bayern played there week in, week out. It was literally just another home game for them. And we still beat them. Somehow.
Oliver's just put Kante won a header, what? And he's also put Aguero to come on and score. I hope not. I hope Aguero doesn't get his fantasy ending. I really hope he doesn't. I think he's a fantastic footballer. I just don't want it to happen.
I mean, he can come on and score it for 3-0 up, but
yeah.
He's already had his fantasy ending. He's won the Premier League and the Carabao Cup. You know, they've won 2 trophies. Let Chelsea have the other one.
Yeah, exactly. It's only fair.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin De Bruyne has got him behind here. De Bruyne,
block.
Well recovered there from Aspilicueta. I was about to clap and then realised I'm not in the stadium. Should we get the chants going?
No.
Give it to team over. No. Aspilicueta did really well. I think De Bruyne was offside in the first place. But Aspilicueta did really well there to recover. After you could have said he made a little bit of a mistake there. And Sean says that was a good block. It was a good block.
Yeah. These blocks are thin. I think Crucial is not doing them justice what the few blocks that we've seen so far have done.
I know. This feels so surreal that we're in a Champions League final.
I'd never expected to be here.
I didn't. Like, you know when we both did our videos about Frank Lampard getting sacked? And I think we both sort of said a similar thing. Like, it wouldn't feel as good if we won something with Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah.
It will. It will. I'm telling you that now.
Well, when it comes to the Champions League, it will. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I imagine no one was saying after Andre Villas-Boas was sacked, if we won the Champions League and the FA Cup, it wouldn't feel the same as if we won it with Roberto Di Matteo.
Oh, lovely ball from Kai Havertz. Rolls it across the box. Oh, looking for Werner again. Werner is causing problems. Like, obviously, I know he's not actually been able to hit a ball cleanly yet. But he has been causing problems with his movement, and that's a lot more than we've had in recent times. Reece James, is he going to whip one in? He's whipped one in, looking for Havertz. Oh, John Stones has done well there. He flattered it a little bit with his head there. Rudiger plays in this weird role, doesn't he?
He does like to push up.
We see every game he's like that.
He's playing higher than Jorginho.
Yeah. He likes to be able to drive out from the back, almost David Luiz-like. I know, obviously, Jay, you're a big fan of David Luiz.
I love David Luiz, yeah. I want him back at Chelsea.
I don't. I really don't.
I can't tell if you've been sarcastic.
No, he's genuinely
God.
He loves David Luiz, and I have no clue why.
He's my favourite player.
I lost all respect for David Luiz when he celebrated in front of all the Chelsea fans when he played for PSG. After he got them through to the semi-final.
I started supporting PSG because he moved there. Not like proper. I still support Chelsea, but
Fake fan.
No, no. When he did that, I was like, no, you really did not care for this club, did you? I wasn't happy.
You're gonna get him triggered soon. You're gonna get him triggered. Trigger warning. Any David Luiz supporters?
I mean, like, I can respect what David Luiz did for Chelsea. Like, I can get that, but just I don't want him back at Chelsea. Not for a third time as well.
Yeah, no, I won't have him back.
And the fact he's been to Arsenal as well.
Come on.
Also, what do we think to the rumours about Willian wanting to come back?
I know,
he can stay back in Arsenal. I do not want that man back whatsoever.
Like Arsenal are wanting to get rid of Willian. I don't understand why we'd want him back. Just goes to show like how bad of a player he's been.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even like Arsenal wanting to sell him to us. It's Willian going, I want to come back to Chelsea. And every Chelsea fan going, no. We got rid of you for a reason.
You were bang average.
I mean, it would be funny, right? Hypothetical. Like, we win the Champions League tonight.
It's a very hypothetical.
Hypothetically. But, like, the reason why Willian went to Arsenal is because Arteta said to him, I want to win the Champions League within 3 seasons. They finished 9th.
Maybe he said, I want to qualify for the Champions League within 3 seasons.
That was the thing. Is like that was Arteta's goal. It's like he wanted to win and that's why Willian signed for him. He's like, I'm on board with Arteta's thing. So imagine the season after he leaves, Chelsea win the Champions League.
That'd be so brilliant.
And Arsenal haven't even qualified.
I just
They
remember
haven't even qualified for any. They didn't get the bloody UEFA conference, did they?
No. I just remember that first game he played for Arsenal. He got like 2 assists, and all the Arsenal fans were like saying, "Oh, Willian's amazing, Willian's great." And then literally after 5 or 6 more games, like, "Oh yeah, Willian's rubbish. Get rid of him."
It made me laugh because he actually had a half decent debut, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And he got 3 assists, and they were all like, "Oh, I can't believe Chelsea let him go." And we were like, "Just wait, just wait."
You know, we were all going during that 15-16 season where we all went to relegate. We were in the relegation zone at one point. We were all going, "Oh, Willian, he's like absolute saviour of the season," but only because the rest of our team was playing so terribly.
We've got a free kick here, about 25, 30 yards out on the right-hand side. Reece James and Ben Chilwell stood over it. It is Reece James. Looks to swing it in for the header, Kai Havertz. It's a bit of a funny header, that, from Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
Didn't put much conviction behind it. And we've gone all the way back to the keeper somehow from our own. That's a huge kick from Mendy. Not quite Edison-esque, but it was a huge kick.
It was a big kick. I mean, when you go for a free kick, pass it all the way back to your keeper. You know?
Yeah, that's what you always do.
That did frustrate me when we were playing against Leicester. The amount of time we'd get up and then just like a few seconds later, we'd be back at Mendy's feet.
The FA Cup final was one of the worst games I think this Chelsea team has played under Thomas Tuchel.
It was atrocious.
It genuinely was. I genuinely think, like, this is going to sound weird, but against West Brom, I don't think we played as bad as we did against Leicester. Because West Brom, we were a man down and we were having to learn a lot whilst going there. And I think, you know, whilst I don't want to lose to West Brom, it served as a learning curve for the fact that as soon as Thiago Silva gets out of the team, well, Raheem Sterling tried to get him behind Reece James there, and he's done so well again, Reece James. But, like, because he's trying to get... Because... I can't describe it now. I've totally lost my train of thought. Reece James, you were just too good. You were just too good.
And some people want him booed from the England squad.
Hey, Reece James?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he needs to be there.
Yeah. BT always tweet out like they were like, what 7 players we have to get rid of?
Yeah.
Southgate we have to get rid of. He's like,
oh, great defending by Rudiger again. Oh my gosh, Chelsea last-ditch tackles all over the shop. All over the shop.
That was going in. That was going. Like, look at the way Foden just poked that.
Yeah,
that was an unbelievable block.
Foden had an opportunity there. They seem to be able to get in by like having the ball out wide and then just cutting the ball in. But Werner seems to be really stretching this City defence. So like Diaz and Stones have to stay switched on. But Chelsea can't keep letting this happen because I think it's Azpilicueta who seems to be a little bit out of position at the minute. Maybe the switch of Reece James will stop that. I don't know if they switch. He
might consider putting Reece James in that sort of right. Because Reece James has been winning a lot of balls. He's winning a lot of battles, especially with Raheem Sterling in this game.
He's got that pace as well to kind of counteract Sterling. And
De Bruyne also seems to be getting in there as well.
Yeah, that's the problem. Look how high up Kante is as well here. He's looking to get him behind. Kante is so good at being efficient and using his energy correctly at the right moments in time. Nearly 30 minutes in, guys. Let us know if anyone is in the chat. Yeah, it's absolutely flown by. If anyone hasn't already, let us know your score predictions, stuff like that. Shah says Foden should have scored.
Oh, 100%.
Definitely should have scored from that. And Big Stu says breaking news: Willian to sign for Brentford.
Yeah.
And he'd still look bad.
Seeing what people are saying on Twitter about this game.
Don't reveal any
Oh,
scores.
wow. Missed that at the start of the game.
What?
Rio Ferdinand put this on Twitter, out of the pitch, what they did before the game.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So that's quite cool.
It was basically like fireworks type thing. Just for context of people who obviously can't see Louis' phone right now.
Yeah, I'm not. You can't.
Too far away, too far away.
Yeah.
This game has been unbelievably open. I've been so surprised at how open this game has been so far.
There's not been one-sided as well. It has been very even between both teams.
This is the first time City have sort of got on the ball and played it at their own pace
I
now.
think it's the first time it's like properly slowed down as well.
Look at where Rudiger is. He's proper tracking that sort of attacking midfield role. Walker looks to go behind Chilwell. Oh my gosh.
I looked at it a long time. Thiago Silva's coming across the ball.
Thiago Silva's shouting at the linesman there, and I don't know what for.
Go on, Werner, get on that. That's
That's a... What?
Referee! Oh, no,
You
another ball in
think it's
behind.
like-
God, they are stretching us tonight. He's blocked well in. Raheem Sterling is really stretching us tonight. And even Kyle Walker then was stretching us. This is going to be difficult, man. This is going to be so difficult.
Oh, it's because it came off Azpilicueta's elbow. His elbow is literally right next to his body. There's nothing you can do.
Oh, was it a VAR check?
It's not a VAR check. I think that's what David Silva was appealing. You to the linesman for.
David Silva.
David Silva. No, Silva.
I was going to say David Silva. What year were you watching? Sorry, I'll look forward again.
No, yeah, that's what he was appealing when you asked.
I can see there is 30 people in the stream at the minute. If you are new, smash that like button, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. And it should be Louis off for another beer. Louis off for another beer. That was so close. That pullback from Kyle Walker looking for Riyad Mahrez. He was about an inch away from getting that in. Aguero would have scored by now. I'm not sure he would have done actually at the minute. But
no, it's very been pace dictated City's attacks.
Yeah,
it's not really been.
And Aguero doesn't quite have the legs he used to. Not quite have the legs he used to. He's still, don't get me wrong, top 5 strikers on the planet. But
so who's this?
Aguero.
Oh, Aguero, yeah.
Not Werner.
I thought you were talking about Giroud or something.
Top 1. I mean, I've been slightly, in a way, I have been slightly surprised by Giroud.
Oh, well in Havertz.
So I've been surprised by Giroud's lack of involvement in the Champions League campaign since Atletico.
Yeah, I am as well. But I think the thing is he trusts Werner to create chances rather than score chances, which is maybe why he plays him, because you have to create the chances for Giroud a lot of the time.
Oh yeah,
he'll be there, but you've got to create them for him. Whereas Werner creates it for everyone else, and that's the option it offers, and it's more dynamic, isn't it? That front three. I always talk about it anyway. How dynamic the front three is. And it's more dynamic when you are able to move Werner out onto the left or onto the right, or move Havertz through the middle, or if you wanted to play Mason Mount through the middle, whatever it may be.
Oh, I can't really get rid of the ball.
We need Thomas Frank to boost the crowd at half-time.
What's Chelsea's equivalent of Delia Smith?
Here goes Reece James, though, on the counter-attack. Sterling seems to be really tracking back as well. I think they've really worked on tracking the wing-backs, Manchester City, because Sterling seems to get absolutely bust a gut to get back. Azpilicueta into Reece James. Why is Azpilicueta, Reece James and Kante the 3 players we had on the edge of the box there?
He's looking for the ball to Werner, but Werner's just squashed between Stones and Ruben Diaz, maybe. Let's see.
Silva with a lovely ball looking for Ben Chilwell. Well read, though, there by Kyle Walker. A man of experience. And a mistake-prone man, but a man of experience.
Would
well offside?
Would you start him for England in the Euros?
I'd start Trent.
Trent.
I don't understand the Trent slander, if I'm honest with you. He was fantastic for 2 seasons, and then he's had one not so good season, and everyone's gone, oh, he's rubbish. He's not rubbish. He's a very good footballer, is Trent. The only other player I think maybe Reece James I might play over him, but I don't know if that's my Chelsea bias. But I do think Reece James is probably the most solid all round. I just think Kyle Walker brings experience, Trippier brings experience, and obviously Kyle Walker has that pace as well, doesn't he? He is so quick. We're nearly 35 minutes in. This is absolutely flying. Who's getting booked here then? The first booking of the match, and I'm not quite sure who that's going to.
He's just sort of step up.
Ilkay Gundogan has got the first booking of the match.
Oh, that was just sort of like a cliffhanger. Who's getting booked here? Because all you can see is a referee sort of very eerily looking.
Oh, it was a bit high. I mean, he obviously didn't mean it.
Studs up, mate.
Chelsea fans not having any of it. He obviously didn't mean it, but I don't know, weird one.
Look like Andre Villas-Boas. Could be relaxing. Has he got a job at the moment? I can't imagine he does.
AVB.
I don't know. I feel like he was in Russia or something.
Yeah, I feel like he was somewhere
Google tourist.
Here we go. Google's coming in. Google is coming in. What was I going to say? I can't remember. It's gone from my head. Couldn't have been important. Could not have been important.
Game's getting to your head. Looks like we're on a drinks break.
Yeah, drinks break in Porto at the moment.
He got sacked by Marseille.
Oh, that was it. He fell out with the chairman.
Motorsport. Yeah. There's some rallying in his off time, it would seem.
Oh, that's a weird one. Thiago Silva injured, apparently, according to Oliver.
Yeah.
He maybe looked like he overstretched, but I think they'll give him a couple more minutes to see if it's just something they can walk off, potentially. That'll be a big loss, that will be.
He got sacked in Feb, so... And he's Portuguese, so he could just come back home and
exactly.
decide to have a...
Oliver puts #we want Milo. We're at Louis' house tonight, so you can't have Milo. Unfortunately, I know you love him, but we're at Louis' house, so sorry. 44 people in the stream. I know we've gone quiet because there is nothing going on. It is a drinks break. But 44 people in the stream. If you are new, smash that subscribe button.
Looks like Christensen is out there warming up.
Yeah, Christensen is, yeah. And Chelsea are playing a man down at this current moment in time. Please don't concede now. That's always my worry. Manchester City, 58% ball possession to Chelsea's 42%. So City starting to dominate the possession a little bit more. I think that's kind of happened in the last 5-10 minutes or so. Chelsea haven't been able to get out quite as easily as they were and quite as quickly.
See, look, we've chucked extra player back. You can tell. Even though he's pushed forward.
Nice. Kante nicks that though. And Chelsea are off up the other end. And N'Golo Kante, can he pick out the right pass? He does.
Go on, Kai. Oh!
That was well won. Was that Zinchenko won that?
Yeah, very well done.
Very, very, very good tackle.
Good utility player Zinchenko has turned into. But now Chelsea are exposed again. I think Thiago Silva's back on the pitch though. He is on the pitch. Yeah. De Bruyne now goes out wide to Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez looks to get on that left foot of his. Oh, lovely shot back from Riyad Mahrez. Shoots, saved by Mendy. And Louis appreciated that one.
I just realised I was an absolute idiot. I could have just clapped.
Am I reading that right? Kante is overrated.
Who says that?
Oliver, what have you been smoking? What? Kante is over. Kante's
overrated.
Okay, yeah. Turn off this game. Go.
Yeah, Thiago Silva's coming off.
That is a big loss for Chelsea. That.
Yeah, that is really not.
Why does this always happen? Like the one player, like the informed player, gets injured. Pulisic, FA Cup final last year, gets injured.
So who's that coming on?
Christensen.
Christensen.
To be fair, Christensen has been very, very good under Thomas Tuchel.
I think he might have.
You think he'll go? Christensen will go into that central wall where Silver is.
Central wall.
Roll.
Yeah, probably. Well, I wouldn't expect.
I feel bad for him though.
Yeah.
I know. I do feel sorry for Thiago Silva, but Chelsea fans love him, don't they? We all love him.
I'm so glad he's signing a new contract after this game.
You see how much it means to me. He's upset. He's crying.
I know.
I mean, this is back-to-back Champions League finals for Thiago Silva.
Yeah, and Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah.
That'd be heartbreaking. Losing 2 finals in a row. That is.
And an FA Cup
And
final in
that,
between.
Yeah.
We've got to break the ruts at some point, surely.
I love how they're already advertising the Super Cup.
No one cares about the Super Cup.
I've never really cared too much about the Super Cup.
So that'd be Villarreal versus.
Yeah. One of these two.
But we played Atletico in it. We played. Who else?
We played Bayern. I think we played Bayern when we won the Europa League or something. Or was it Liverpool? Liverpool won it. Sorry,
Liverpool, because we scored like twice and VAR rolled them out.
Oh yeah.
We
We had penalties in that game as well. Tammy missed a penalty, didn't he?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was Frank's first professional game. Wasn't it?
I can't quite remember. I remember Chelsea played really well, though.
Yeah, we did. We played really well.
We almost played Liverpool off the park. That's really good from Chelsea here. Ben Chilwell, he slowed up the play a little bit, looks for a ball over to Werner.
Oh.
Werner drops it into Havertz. Well read there by Ruben Diaz. Very, very well done by Ruben Diaz there. He's been very good for Man City this season, Ruben Diaz. Really helps strengthen that City defence, and we're seeing that tonight, and we're seeing why he's been so successful for Manchester City. Still 37 people in the stream, so if you are new, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and try to get us to that 330 goal, which is in the top right-hand corner of your screen.
That's all.
Yeah, is that one up there? We look like we were doing some weird dance.
Yeah, it was always in that sync.
Night fever.
You can tell how nervous we are because we're so quick to go off tangents.
I know.
Go on tangents.
I know we don't. The thing is, like, the longer it goes on, the more we're like, someone has to win it. Someone has to win it.
It's not like the days of old where like finals would go to replays. Like the FA Cup final used to go to replays.
Imagine that. They'd make a fortune off it as well if they did that.
Would.
Because the second game would be more the one you'd want to go to, wouldn't it? Like the first one, you'd be like, oh, sick.
But then imagine booking tickets for the replay and it's just happened. Like you want to get in there like for the replay. Oh, goodness.
Oliver says, Poch to Spurs, Conte to Real.
Conte to Real.
I don't think Conte would play the type of football that Real would really want.
No, I don't think he would.
And the players, I mean, he's got Hazard there. He may convince Hazard to stay, but we want you back.
I don't think he'd improve this squad, to be honest with you.
It'd be nothing to have him, though,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
It's just because he's like one of our best ever players, isn't it?
Yeah, hands down, one of the best ever players. Pity we couldn't win more than.
I know. It's a shame he never won the Champions League, did he?
No, to Europa League. So.
He joined
Yeah,
the
he
season
did.
after we won the Champions League
He did, yeah.
from Lille.
Yeah. After having a medical at Arsenal.
Did he have medical at Arsenal? Did he? I can't remember that.
Yeah, he was in talks with Spurs, had a medical at Arsenal, and signed for Chelsea.
Imagine him at Spurs.
Oh, what a ball in behind!
Come on.
Havertz! Havertz! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Get in there! Havertz makes it 1-0. Hopefully there's no VAR. Come on!
He looked like he was. I don't think.
Absolute ecstasy. Oh my God. I'm so nervous for VAR. I am so nervous for VAR.
I think if you look,
That's the thing with VAR.
I think if you look, I don't think you tell by the reaction. I don't think there will be a need for a VAR check. But this is Chelsea, so
Let's have a look. It was Mendy who played the ball, a lovely ball to Chilwell.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
No, it's Diaz.
Diaz
Diaz is playing him on.
onside.
He does well there to get past him, and Zinchenko should have carried on running there. Poor defending, but it is 1-0 Chelsea in the Champions League
It's handball
final.
anyway.
It was handball from
Yeah.
Edison.
It's handball from Edison.
Oh my gosh. Let me update the banners.
Yeah, look, but I'm not sure if it was, even though it was handball, I'm not sure it would have been given handball. It's a natural position.
Yeah, it'd be a bit harsh, wouldn't it, on him?
Yeah, and it's literally in the D as well. Like, come on, like.
It's not like he's run out and just grabbed it.
Palmed it out. It's not like Havertz has gone to kick it. He's just palmed it like out of the box.
Oh, mate. Right, there we are. We're all updated on the stream, guys. 47 people in here. Absolutely mental number.
That is amazing.
Oh, I'm absolutely sweating now.
Yeah, do you want to open a window?
Yeah, we can open a window. 40 whatever people in here. If you are new, smash that like button, hit subscribe. We're going to be reacting to this all night, and hopefully it's going to be more good stuff. More good stuff. Wow, Louis letting a bit of light in as well. Getting a bit of
Get the breeze in.
Get some air in here. It's too hot.
Oh my god.
We need some more air in here. Big Stu says great goal. I said a blue team would win, says Oliver. Peter Phineas, I don't know what that says, but thank you for stopping by. And if you are new, be sure to subscribe. You'll just have to look on my phone.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
You might be Vietnamese.
I'm more nervous now that we've scored.
Now that we've scored, we've now got everything to lose. We've gone from having nothing to lose coming into final to now scoring just before half-time and now having everything to lose.
Half-time can't come quick enough for us, though.
Yeah.
Half-time cannot be
not
quick
doing
enough.
half-time, John. I need to relax.
Reece James is going again the other way.
Sterling
is tracking him so much.
What? No, say, can we not do a half-time shot? I need to relax.
We'll all just sit and vibe. We'll just sit and just chill out. Have a good time. Have a good time.
No, Jay is saying that the comments may not be too happy about that. Sorry.
Fraser says, yes, screw City. I don't have to donate 7 to Josh if Chelsea win. I only have to donate 5.
Oh, they're saving on that too.
2 quid. Yeah, 2 quid.
3 minutes of added time. Oh,
please,
yeah, it could be for the water break as well.
Please, can I get the UEFA Champions League so that I can watch? I believe it's streamed on YouTube.
It's free on YouTube.
It's free on YouTube.
BT,
so it's free on there on BT Sports YouTube account. And Peter Phineas, thank you for stopping by. Louis, if you could Google Translate that would be brilliant, so we can tell what you're saying. If you just look on the thing, I've just got the chat. Yeah, hopefully we'll find out what Peter is trying to tell us. UEFA's Champions League final on YouTube. Exactly, Oliver, exactly. And that's how we're all watching it this evening.
Oh, Tanzania.
Ooh. Thank you for stopping by, Peter. A lovely ball into Werner here. Oh, Werner, he's tried to do that too quick. He thought he was in the playground playing heads and V's with his mates, but he's not. I hope we don't rue these misses. Have you noticed we're not playing in our new kit as well?
Yeah, no. Did you read the story?
Yeah, because we lost the FA Cup final, and then the women lost the Champions League final. In the new kit.
They refused to play in it.
Yeah,
which is good.
It's paying off.
At the minute. Touch wood.
Yeah. That's cardboard.
Just touch the floor.
Table, floor, side. This bloody flat's made out of wood. Everything is. But it feels like
Oh my god.
Whoa, 1 more minute to half time. We can do it.
Stefan says you must be happy with the score so far. We most certainly are at the minute, but we want more. We want more.
No, I need 2 more.
2 more. You need us to be 3-0 up.
To be comfortable. 1-0, especially with Chelsea, sometimes 1-0 can be really flaky.
That was awful from Mendy. Really just done enough there, to be fair.
Chelsea are a team a bit flaky with 1-0 results. So,
But we get a lot of 1-0 results.
I know, but I hate them. We sit there and I just go, "Oh my god!" No, I would be more comfortable. Right now till half time. Let's try and just keep it normal.
Charlie Graves is in the chat. Thanks for stopping by, Charlie. Saying Sterling needs to come off. Can't believe he started. I think Sterling's been bright.
Sterling's definitely been the main playmaker. He's been causing a lot of issues. He's been getting back. He's been really stopping Reece James, just absolutely bolting on this right side at times. And like Reece James has been doing the same for Sterling, to be completely
Yeah, I feel-
honest.
I feel
Those two have been quite an even match in this game.
I feel like Sterling hasn't done much in the last 10 minutes. That first 15 minutes, like he looked bright. He looked like he was going to bag a goal.
Scored.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker's looked decent as well. Well in Mount.
Oh.
He's nicked that. What?
What?
Oh, it's half time.
I thought it was a free kick.
I thought he gave him a free kick there, but it
I was
is
looking at
half
that going, hey.
Right, half time, boys. Half time.
We're going to relax for a few minutes.
Relax for a few minutes, but we have got a half time game.
Have we?
Yeah. You know what we're going to do?
What?
Hire or liar.
Hire or liar?
Yeah, we're going to do a game of hire or liar. And Jake versus Louis in hire or liar. Did you two do hire or liar against each other before?
No, not done that, no.
I've not done Hire or Liar.
You have not done hire or
I
liar?
feel like you just made this up on the spot.
No.
Are we not?
No, I did it with... Wait, no, I did it with you and Erin.
That one
Hire
there,
or liar,
sorry,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, brilliant. So,
I can't remember it being called that.
Yeah, no, because I started calling it hire or liar, didn't I?
Oh, did you?
So,
Shows up. You concentrated.
so the premise of hire or liar is to keep you guys entertained, first and foremost. And secondly is I will give these guys 30 seconds that we will need your phone to do the timer.
Okay.
We will need... Are you still trying to translate what Peter's saying?
So I can't copy it. I can't copy what's it called? Straight off Chelsea will win.
Yeah, just put Chelsea will win. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. So the premise of hire or liar is I give these guys 30 seconds and they get to say, there's a specific topic, they get to say how many they think they can name in that amount of time. So, for example, if it was things you would find in a pencil case, then Louis might say 10, Jake might say 12. Louis thinks that Jake thinks that Louis can't go any higher when Louis says 14. Calls him a liar, then Louis has 30 seconds to try and answer it. It's a very, very simple game. Probably seen it elsewhere before. But are you both ready?
No.
Louis still translating.
No, sorry, my dad just tried to ring me. I was like, I need to tell him.
So
I need the timer, don't you?
yeah, we need the timer, and I need to think of something. What can we do that's very, very fitting? Let's have a look. I think we go with something that's fit into football right now and something that, is relevant. So what we're going to do is we're going to do...
Only the realist.
In 30 seconds, I was going to do Premier League teams, but there's only 20. So you could probably just go through them anyway. But we're going to do Premier League and Championship teams. How many do you reckon? So the season we've just played.
Season, yeah.
So the season that this game is being played in.
Right.
So what do you think? Who wants to
how
go
long do we
first?
have?
You have 30 seconds. So Louis, I'll go to you first. How many Premier League or Championship Championship teams do you think you could name?
12.
12 in 30 seconds. Jake?
15.
Ooh. Louis? Higher or liar?
16.
16, says Louis. Higher or liar, Jake?
17.
17. Higher or liar?
19.
19.
What was it, 30 seconds?
30 seconds to say 19 teams.
I'm going to go higher. No, I'm going to go, sorry, not higher. I'm going to go 20.
20.
20. Higher or liar? You're calling him a liar. We will get to it in 2 seconds. We're just going to go through some of the comments. Rory says, looking handsome, Jake. He most certainly
Thank you, Rory. You're looking handsome too.
Josh Wilco says, hi. Well, Josh's prediction of 2-1 City could be correct. It could be correct. Kira says hi as well. Good evening.
Hi,
Kira.
How
Good
you doing?
evening.
Good evening.
Okay.
Chelsea is so organised. You look good in the retro shirt. He most certainly does. And Emma also says hi. Good evening to you as well, Emma. If you are new, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll get you back with all the football when it's back on.
I feel
So
like I should have chucked on my retro shirts.
you should have done so.
Yeah.
Rory can compliment you as well. So, are you ready?
It's me, isn't it?
It's you. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Louis on the timer. I will be counting Premier League and Championship teams in 30 seconds. You said you can name 20.
Yeah, are you counting?
I'm counting. Louis on the timer. You do the countdown.
All right.
Okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, Begin.
Arsenal, Aston Villa, Brentford, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Fulham, Millwall, Tottenham, Man United, Newcastle, Wolves, West Ham, West Brom, Norwich, Swansea, Middlesbrough, Nottingham Forest, Derby County, Reading.
He's got it. He's got it.
27.
Oh, I thought you were going to bottle that then. I thought you were going to bottle that. Let's have a look at the comments.
Your mind just freezes.
Yeah, that's why I said like. I said, surely there's going to be a point where your brain will just because it would definitely happen to me.
I tried going like alphabetically, like
that's like Aston Villa, Arsenal. I was like, bloody hell, it's just going to go Bournemouth, Barnsley.
Like naming like champions, like the playoff teams, and then.
Louisiano says Chelsea. I'm assuming you're backing us. Oh, brilliant. Charlie says Pep is Rory in a better looking parallel universe.
Yeah, I agree.
Very, very true. Just name all the Prem teams. He could do that, but it's about remembering all the Prem teams. That is the problem with that one, Wilco. Edgar says Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1. Good evening to you guys. Good evening to you. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new, smash that subscribe button. Just watching Havertz's goal again.
More nervous than kick off now.
Wow. And Charlie says, Jake, you can't lose in front of your girlfriend. You can't. Kira's in here now. Kira is in here.
But he's putting more pressure on me.
More pressure. More pressure. So we're going to move away from football. And Louis, you are going to be... Did you start last time? No, yeah, you started last time kicking off the scores. So, Jake, you're starting this time kicking off the scores. Right. And we are going to do... Things you can put in a toiletry bag. How many do you reckon you could name in 30 seconds? Things you could put in a toiletry bag.
9.
We will be lenient with this. Obviously, if you say like a horse, of course we're not going to give that. But we will be lenient. So if you could class it off as a toiletry, we will. 13. Liar on 13. You need to do the timer.
Right. So just tap the circle.
Right.
Just tap it. Well,
so Louis, you have 30 seconds.
Reset. Yep.
You have 30 seconds to name 13 things you find in a toiletry bag. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Countdown from Jake.
3, 2, 1, go.
Toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, makeup. I should have probably. I screwed that one. Moisturizer, cotton buds, tweezers. Was it those makeup pad things you get to?
Yeah, I'll give you it. I'll give you it.
Nail polish remover.
3, 2, 1.
He's bottled it.
How many did I get?
You got 10.
I shouldn't have said makeup.
Yeah,
I should have gone like individual. I knew I'd screwed up then. How many did I get?
You got 10.
Oh!
You're really close. You literally you caught yourself back up a little bit, but then when Jake went 3, it just went. Drizzy says, "No, I'm not a Chelsea fan. Foden needs to show an outstanding strike. He probably should have hit it better when he went through. I think that's one thing. He probably should have just put his foot through it. Jake's going for another beer.
You want one, Sam?
I'm all right. I'm still going through mine at the minute. Yeah, he probably should have hit it a little bit better. Lothembi says, come on, Man City. We're not getting some Man City fans. No. Thanks for stopping by there, Lothembi. Really appreciate it. Oliver says, City are bottlers. Name all the Champions League teams this season. Well, Bailey suggested it. Yeah, so, Louis...
We've only got a couple of minutes.
We have only got a couple of minutes, but you're 2-0 down.
That's what I wanted to...
We've only got a couple of minutes. It won't take us long. So, Jake, do you want to do all or nothing for this final one?
Yeah, go on then.
All or nothing
I
for the
don't really have a
final
choice.
one?
I think I don't have a choice, yeah.
Drama.
Yeah.
It's going to be drama. All or nothing for the final one. Louis, it is your... So, this one was suggested by Bailey, who says, name all the Champions League teams this season. So, how many teams in the Champions League do you think you could name in 30 seconds that played this season?
I'll say probably 13.
13. Jake. Higher or liar?
14.
15.
15. Louis, this is your shot at winning it all.
Oh, all right. I'm going to say 16.
16. Higher or liar?
No, I've got to go. 17.
Oh, I'm going to call a liar.
Liar.
17 teams.
When is the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so Louis, this is it for everything.
No pressure.
This is to get the win. You are currently 2-0 down, but thanks to Jake being lovely, you've now got the opportunity. You have to say 17 teams to play in this season in the Champions League.
Right, okay.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Chelsea, Man City, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, PSG, Manchester United, Besiktas, Krasnodar, Sevilla, Rennes, Liverpool. Oh my god!
You got 5
RB
more.
Leipzig. Oh my god! Dortmund. Oh my god!
Oh.
My brain!
You got 4 more.
1.
Oh, he bottled it!
My brain
He's
froze.
bottled it. He has bottled it.
Oh,
Just when it matters. Kean says the champions. Exactly. And that means for tonight's halftime show, we have a champion on ourselves. Jake,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you want to do a little speech to the audience?
I'll say thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy to be the winner. That's it, really.
I'm still sat here trying to think of more teams that play in the Champions League.
You
It is a
didn't
hard-
say Porto.
It's a hard game. When you're under that...
Oh no, I was trying to go through the. I first started trying to go through the
Yeah.
knockout stages. Like that's 16 teams, like straight down. Like then I just like held. Then I was trying to go. I'm like, oh, I'll go through our group.
I genuinely couldn't remember that we played Krasnodar, so
Yeah, Krasnodar.
that's fair play. That was fair play to you. I'm just checking and see if there's any updates. Mason Mount considered untouchable, apparently, according to Fabrizio Romano, in terms of transfers. So,
Oh, I thought he meant on the pitch. Like he's been fouled a couple of times.
Werner is quite bad. No one is terrified. Timo is awful. Oh, no.
Was it Timo?
Janet says,
Timo's not firing. Your defence isn't terrified.
Man City, what is going on? Please don't disappoint us. It's been a very, very even first half, really.
Yeah.
Chelsea have taken their chance of, maybe not deserved to be ahead, but it's been very open, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, so end to end. So end to end. Like both teams have such attacking mentality going into this game that it was inevitable that it was going to be an end to end game. And it's really come and showed that. And it's horrible for us to watch.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's great. I imagine for a neutral, this game has been pretty good.
Oh, yeah, much better than the Liverpool Spurs
Yeah,
one from a
yeah.
few years ago. That was awful. That was proper stalemate.
That game didn't have a single booking all game.
No, not
Well,
even.
no.
Not even with the.
It was a weird handball, though, that one.
Do you remember Ben? He won a bet because he put no bookings all game and it came through.
What?
Yeah.
Josh Wilco says YouTube have ended his stream. That's unfortunate, Wilco. Hopefully you can get that sorted out again. It's something to do with their age. You're not allowed to stream
Right,
over a certain age.
I was going to say, what's it called? Even our good friend Oliver Eaton thinks it's a decent game.
Exactly. If Oliver Eaton says it's a decent game, it's a decent game. That is the truth. And if you guys do like either Jake or Louis, I've left at least one of their socials. I've left Louis' YouTube channel down in the description. Go over there, smash his subscribe button as well as mine. And also, go and follow Jake on Twitter. I've put Jake's Twitter down there.
I don't tweet, but you can follow me if you
Yeah,
want.
you can follow him. Keep up to date what's going on with the world of Jake.
Yeah. Not much.
It's an exciting life. Pep looks annoyed, says Bailey. He probably is.
I was about to say, he probably will be.
I can't imagine he's very happy right now.
Yeah, I can't either. I really can't.
Maras and Stones having a bit of an argument. Oh no.
Right, so when you're going in for the tap, just make sure it's a neon, like you see that.
RKO them.
But don't give away a penalty.
Oh, I'm so nervous for this second
I
half.
know. No, I'm more nervous for the second half than I was at kickoff.
Yeah, I am.
Because we've gone from underdog to the fact that we're leading. And that is terrifying in my own head.
In the words of Steven Gerrard, we can't let this slip.
Why? Why?
That's just cursed words. That is a cursed phrase. Like, you know something bad's going to happen now.
Thor Groot is back. Lovely to see you, Thor Groot. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Cool goal by Havertz. It was very composed by Kai Havertz.
Yeah, even after the deflection, he took a touch. He took his time. He didn't instantly hit it.
He didn't do a Torres, which is as in missing. Not when Torres went round the
I think
keeper.
that's right. All right, yeah.
I thought you were talking about the.
Those voice cracks were like perfect, and I didn't even mean for it either.
Sound just like Gary Neville.
I know.
Oh. Too nervous.
I still feel really hungover.
Yeah. Is that
Really?
not? Is that
Probably
drink
because you're drinking as well. It's not helping right now.
I think drink helps you. I think.
You can never get hungover if you're still drunk.
Are you okay, Sam? High on beer, Shah says. Not quite high on beer. I wish.
High on life.
High on life, high on nerves. He's got the dopamine pumping through his brain.
Exactly.
Being
Really.
dopamine. Happy. Yeah, dopamine's when you're happy.
Yeah, Thor Groot, Chelsea or City. Who are you backing tonight, Thor? Probably backing Chelsea. I hope he is anyway.
Well, you said 1-0 Chelsea, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Ooh.
Janet says, I don't think Chelsea is going to win this match. We still believed in you, Man City.
Believed is the operative word.
And Thor Groot says, being with Sam, so Chelsea. Thank you, Thor. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really appreciate it.
I can't do this.
I know, I'm so nervous for this. We are back underway in the second half of the Champions League final. Chelsea 1-0 up. Havertz with the goal in the first half, and Thiago Silva has also been the only substitution for Andreas Christensen in that first half, who picked up a knock. Louis, I'm going to go to you because you are being very, very nervous.
Look at me, I'm a wreck. No, I am so nervous right now. I am, as I've explained, we've now gone from. I think a lot of coming into this game, Chelsea had no expectations with this game. I think even most Chelsea fans would concede that this was going to be a difficult game to come into and win. You know, it's not often that you can beat Pep Guardiola 3 times in like the space of 2 months, but
Exactly.
and now we're 1-0 up. It's like we've got everything to lose now.
We have. It's all in our hands, isn't it? It's all in our hands.
It's shifted. The game is completely shifted now. And to get the goal before half time, though, I mean, it's crucial for Chelsea because now we've got this momentum going into the second half. But all it takes is 1 goal from City, and it's back on level terms. And
they do have a promising situation here with a free kick about 30, 35 yards out, looking like Kevin De Bruyne is stepping over it. Potentially a promising situation for him. It will be a cross ball in rather than a shot directly.
He's a little bit too far out for a shot, I think.
Yeah.
Christ, playing a really high line. Don't like that.
It's Foden who whips it in. Kante gets in there at the front post. Put a ball in, really, by Phil Foden. I was expecting a bit more from him there. Well played there, Kante. We'll take that. We will absolutely take that from N'Golo Kante. Thor Groot just put, hey, Shah, can I ask you a question? Shah put, yes, Thor. Oliver just put, oh my God, Thor and Shah are getting married. Long ball here, over the top. Again, it's that. I think that is always on for Chelsea because I don't think John Stones specifically is very as good in the air as Ruben Diaz potentially.
Yeah. It also doesn't really have that much pace to keep up with Timo if you did get him behind.
Yeah.
Like, Kyle Walker's been that player, like, to be able to sort of clear up and sort of keep up with him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, nevertheless, Stones is still very solid. He's really come back into his element this season. He's been a solid player for City.
Yeah.
It's John Stones.
Oh, good tackle from Kante. Oh, they've got in each other's way, though. I don't know why Jorginho just moaned at Werner there. That wasn't his fault. He got in the way.
Werner.
He got in the way of N'Golo Kante and then got annoyed at Werner for Werner being facing the wrong way because he thought Kante had the ball. Well in again from Kante. Sterling trying to get back at him. Sterling, to be fair, today has been really good defensively.
Yeah,
getting up and down
I've
that
not
left-hand
understood some
side.
of his criticism around Sterling. I think he's really put in a shift this game. Like, the amount of up and down he's been boxed.
Yeah.
It feels like he's been box to box.
He does, yeah. And he's managed to, for the most part, keep Reece James quiet. Why is no one marking Bernardo there? Havertz maybe
The fact that
switched
Kyle
off
Walker
slightly.
was completely open in the first place.
Yeah.
Slightly, again. Like that.
Say fans from
Stop
Mendy.
clapping.
What a fairy tale story it'd be for Edouard Mendy as well. Think
Mm.
about where he was sort of 5 years ago.
I always kind of forget how old Edouard Mendy is. Like, well, in terms of footballing age, I always forget that he isn't some like young sort of youth prodigy, is he? He's played his time in football for quite a while. But it's just because he had such a big gap in his career because he just didn't look like he was ever going to get any play, and he couldn't really find anywhere.
We were talking earlier, weren't we? Me, you, and Ollie were talking about players who get better with age. Yeah. Mendy is a prime example of that. Yeah. Some people just go under the radar for most of their careers, and
Vardy's a prime example.
Vardy, excellent example.
Yeah. Oh, Mendy. He left that a little bit late.
You seen that he's getting a film about him?
Yeah, I wonder who's going to play him. I wonder who's going to act out.
Go on.
Tommy Turgos.
Don't know.
He's from Grimsby.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
There's a lad from England.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, I know.
I met him at a
Grimsby match.
Yeah, it was a what's it called? Not a testimonial because he easily died. When Craig Disley left Grimsby, they had a game, and he was there, and so was Lloyd Griffiths, and I met them in the restaurant in Grimsby.
Fair enough.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Got a picture somewhere. Things on that.
Big Stew's getting in with the Shah banter tonight.
Poor Shah.
I know, he's getting roasted. Chelsea have really had all the pressure on them for these first
City
5
are
minutes.
looking for this equaliser.
City are really putting on a press. The Gegen press is the phrase.
Yeah, I've not really seen the ball leave Chelsea's half.
Although now it has.
But now, yeah.
Commentator's curse, that one, Jake.
Yeah.
That was poor from Christiansen. He undersold Rudiger. Here goes Rudiger on one of his little runs.
Nice.
I don't know why Chilwell was that far up.
Why's not Mount not make that run?
Like a communication there.
Mount has been shut out of this game.
Yeah, but the thing is, we haven't. That's not really been a bad thing.
No.
He's distracted someone, and so far Havertz and Werner have been able to cause a lot of problems for it. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Here's De Bruyne now running at. What a tackle that is from N'Golo Kante. What a tackle. Tell us he's overrated now, Oliver.
I was wanting his clap then.
I know. I need to start in my head. I'm like, don't clap. You look like an idiot. Oh. Look at time go faster.
I know.
I just wanted just seconds.
That first 30 minutes went so fast, and ever since we've scored, it's like it's going by at half the speed.
Yeah.
Was he offside? How was Werner offside again?
Why is he offside there as well?
I don't know. I don't understand that, man. Watching this tackle again from Kante. He's so
beautiful.
good.
No, minimal contact with De Bruyne as well. That is just such a clean sweep of the ball.
Clean as a whistle.
Showing why he's a world-class player.
Yeah.
Not overrated.
No.
Sorry, I had to get that in there.
Maybe just saying that for a nibble.
Yeah, probably.
But oh well. We bit.
Yeah, we took the bit.
The thing is, we bit only because Kante's had an absolute stunner of a game.
Oh, what a ball that is!
That is
Looking for Werner. Oh, well played, Ruben Diaz. Fair play to Ruben Diaz there. That was a sick tackle.
Yeah, look at him.
He knows what he's doing.
It's that look once you've done something epic.
He was like, yeah, I know what I did.
I keep forgetting that Ruben Diaz is our age. He's only 23.
I know.
He seems a lot older.
I was worried then. It was a dodgy touch there. 53 minutes played. We're getting up to that 60-minute mark.
Honestly, we're 8 and a half minutes into this half, and I'm still as nervous.
I know, I'm nervous. Oh my God. It's so nerve-wracking.
I don't know what to do. I'm sat there at the screen just going.
I know, we're all just so silent. Here it goes. Havertz fouled by Gundogan. An opportunity here to get the big boys up from the back.
He needs to be careful. He's already on a book.
He
He
is,
is, yeah. Forgot about that.
I mean, I'd like him to make more challenges, to be fair.
Whoa.
Also, I have a bet on Chelsea to win the Champions League.
I think
I
I'd
didn't
put that on.
I didn't bet. I don't bet on Chelsea. I've never bet on Chelsea. Never.
I did it after we beat the first leg of Porto.
I put it on after we beat. Who did he play in the semis? Real Madrid.
Oh, so you put him on before the final.
Chelsea to lift the trophy. £42.
How much did you stick on?
16.
Jesus.
Is that just everything in your Sky Bet account?
That was all I had in my account. I thought, stick it on.
Christ, how much was I?
There are other betting options if people would like to bet. And
Yeah, we do not endorse.
gamble aware.
Yeah, please gamble responsibly.
When
Yeah.
the fun stops.
Sky.
When the fun stops, stop.
This game's no longer become fun. Can we stop?
If we turn the TV off now,
Yeah.
we have won the Champions League.
Yeah, if I just delete everything, it's just like I will be in an ever oblivious state of, well, we won the Champions League.
Exactly.
Let's see how much.
Oh, that looked nasty. Bit of a head collision there from was that De Bruyne and Rudiger?
Yeah. Don't worry, Rudiger's got his mask, he'll be fine. I'm sure I got on that Sky account. just looking. Bloody hell, okay.
Jesus. That looks a lot more serious than it maybe looked in the first place.
Well, we'll see how this is. Because if he's got into that mask, he's going to hurt even more. Because that mask carbon fibre, that's solid material, that. Let's have a look here. What's happening?
Why does Rudiger have it on?
Oh, Rudiger is nose. I think it's a training injury. Ooh.
I mean, I'm not sure they actually touched heads looking at that. But
I'm not sure what's happened there. It maybe looked like Rudiger's shoulder went into.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Ferran Torres.
No, it's Rodrigo.
Oh, Rodrigo. Sorry.
Not Rodri.
Sergio Aguero.
So I don't know why I thought that was tight.
What's the bald referee's name?
I actually don't know who the referee for this game is.
No, I don't either.
It's not Howard Webb.
Just
That is the most brutal yellow card I think I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to pick you up.
off the floor.
That was like the most sinister yellow card, sort of like.
I know. It was, wasn't it?
Was it
I
actually
think
was
we
it a
all-
book in there? Oh,
Yeah, he's kind of just, honestly, right, not having a go at De Bruyne or anything, but I genuinely don't see what he's done there to really.
he's shaking though.
He doesn't look in a good state, but
It doesn't.
the contact from the camera at the replays doesn't look that bad, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So
It depends.
clearly
It depends where he's caught him.
Yeah,
though, doesn't
it's
it?
like
That's
clearly something bigger has like occurred sort of that we not quite can't see.
Yeah, that we can't tell from here.
God, I don't know if I could be in the ground. I think I'd be
I
even
don't
worse
think
if
I
I was
could.
in the ground. Like,
This injury here could be massive for the entirety of the game.
calculated. Tuchel's just got him right.
So who do you think?
If- if-
Who do you think they'll bring on to replace De Bruyne?
I don't even know. I can't even think of they've got on the bench that is like
For God's sake,
going to
that's-
play at camp.
Champions League. The Champions League Twitter account has just got
Well, they could bring on Jesus. Oh wait, Jesus is there. I did say that before he was there.
literally,
Yeah.
the Champions League just tweeted out, when does City turn to Jesus? I think it's meant to be like when does City turn to Jesus, but it's Jesus. And they're bringing them on now.
I was saying, oh yeah, they should probably bring Jesus on and then have him up front and then
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It doesn't look good though for
Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne, and he looks like he's going to leave the pitch.
That is a shame. It kind of feels like Salah's
I mean,
injury.
I hope he gets better. It's not
It
good.
looked
right?
like it potentially could be a neck injury, especially with the way that they're holding his head. Have you seen?
Yeah,
Could be maybe whiplash.
maybe a little bit. So yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, he's
In fact,
done.
does his eye look bruised?
I think he's just. I can't quite tell. Yeah, maybe.
God, that's an odd City shirt, isn't it?
That is
Awful City shirt as well.
It is a God-beaten City shirt.
They're all
Look at all the
Jesus.
European. I actually feel bad for him. As he is the next Chelsea player, I do.
There's another player coming off crying.
It's Kevin De Bruyne this
Yeah, I
time.
know. I feel really bad for him.
I know. it looked
Hopefully, he'll
painful,
be
didn't
like. No.
Who's he giving the captain's armband to?
Sterling.
Oh, Sterling, yeah.
And that is De Bruyne.
I think it could. I think it's a neck injury. I think it is genuinely a neck injury because if you look at the way they're holding his head, the way like the doctor has got his hands like here, like really trying to like support his neck. Like maybe it is like whiplash or something because it was like quite a collision.
It was, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so Sterling's got the captain's armband.
Sterling. That is a big shame. But the thing is that this could be a motivating factor for Manchester City.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
It's kind of like do it for Kevin now type thing.
It's like when Ronaldo got injured in the Euros final.
Yes, exactly. Or
Can we stop hyping him up? That might be a handball.
no, the referee is not.
Wait, what? Oh,
I don't think the referee's having it. I don't think the referee's
Oh,
having
right,
it.
that's
But
good
all the
Yeah.
what's it called?
City players?
Yeah, all the same. He's not having it.
He's not having it.
I think he's saying it came off his chest onto his arm,
Yeah.
which is what it looked like to me. I don't think James stuck out his arm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That you can't give that. Definitely can't give that.
They have
But it's
VAR are checking it though.
Just because my phone's on like 10%, and otherwise it'll die. And then I won't be able to see any of the comments that are coming in from you guys. I know, but I need the headphones in, don't I? So I don't reverb. The potential penalty check is going on though, guys, for that handball. Check's over. They've not given it. They have not given it for that handball.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the right decision.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely.
That's like non-biased.
60 minutes played here, guys. Obviously, there'll be.
It was quite obvious that the referee was having none of it from the start. I don't think he would have had it anyway.
I think it'd have been a little bit harsh.
Yeah, like he can. Oh, you can't really see from that angle.
No pen says Big Stew. So does Bailey, and so does Bailey says it twice. Fair enough. VAR, no pen. Exactly. Yeah. I think that's the right decision.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, like the referee was just saying, it's gone from chest to hand, which you can't really do anything about that. His hand's in like a natural position.
Like, yeah, you can see that the referee was so adamant.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? He was so adamant,
and it really was. It really was. Anyway,
I feel like Chelsea.
That's a lot of added time, by the way. It may not be the 61st minute, but we know that's a good 4 minutes.
Yeah, right at the end.
I'm starting to get worried because Chelsea haven't had many chances this half.
We need to get on the goal, 100%.
Yeah, we do. We can't sit
Pulisic.
Here comes Pulisic. Captain America is coming on.
Him for... I don't know.
I was going to say Mount. I feel like
I was about to say maybe Mount.
He's just been
Mount
quiet.
hasn't done much this game. He hasn't needed to do much this game. And I think someone like Pulisic could really come on and speak to add to this. Because Werner and Havertz have been a threat this entire game.
Yeah,
and just to add another one to this now weakened City team.
Well read there by Christiansen. He's managed to take out, by the looks of it, Phil Foden as well, whilst doing it, which, all right. Here goes Havertz.
Kante charging forward there.
As always. It's N'Golo Kante.
He won't score, though. It's Manchester United.
He only scores against United.
It's only Manchester United you can score against.
Oh, yes. I thought you were saying
no. It's only Manchester United you can score against. This is Manchester City.
Yeah.
You won't be able to do it.
Okay.
Who was that?
I am getting more and more nervous. Pulisic will give everyone a wedgie. Where did that come from, Shaq? Where?
That is it.
I think City are looking to bring someone else.
I think it's Fernandinho, isn't it?
It is Fernandinho.
It seems like a strange move, but maybe.
Who would that be for?
Gundogan?
You see that? Yeah, I was about to say it could only be for Gundogan, just in case he gets that, because he's had this yellow card. He's had that one for that other foul. I think it would be the wisest. No,
it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva coming off.
I see. I would have taken off Gundogan just because he's got. Yeah, as I said, like he's on that yellow card. He's had a warning for a second foul. I think one more dodgy challenge and he's off. So I would say.
And it's good for Chelsea. We kind of want him to stay on.
Yeah,
He's
if he gets
getting-
under 10 men, then let's do it. But I think from Pep's point of view, I think he's
Oh, yeah.
possibly made the wrong choice. So I could be proven very wrong.
Yeah. You don't. Maybe he might go to more of a 3 at the back. I don't know. It might be a formation switch. I really don't know. It might just be a like for like. It's a weird one. Definitely looks like a weird one on paper, at least.
It does look like he's slipping into that role that Gundogan was playing, so it could be a like for like. Oh, this is fun.
I know. Like we've literally been so quiet in the second half, and that's just because there's been like not really much at the minute for us to scream and shout about.
From both teams. Like Chelsea are playing defensively because we've got to hold on to a 1-0 lead. City are starting to be a bit more methodical with the way that they're playing. They're passing it a lot more sideways rather than trying to get it up.
Yeah.
It's sideways to keep the calm, sort of what they're doing here. And Chelsea are just trying to make sure to,
No foul there.
yeah,
From Werner?
Yeah,
Rex kind of like just turned his head away from that.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
pretended he didn't see it.
It would appear Abramovich may have slipped this referee.
A few quid. Here goes Havertz though, gliding. He gives an advantage for that though.
Forgot what the Russian currency is. It'll come to me in a bit.
Oh,
Abramovich is there, isn't he?
is it?
I think we saw him earlier. Which will be the first game he's been to all season because he's barred from the UK and obviously COVID.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't know why he got probably some of his dealings in his home country, but
It
Oh,
looked like a painful one, didn't it?
2 Brazilians going out.
One Italian Brazilian and one Brazilian. It's Werner
Italian.
coming off for Christian Pulisic.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna.
That okay. I'm slightly shocked. Slightly surprised about that. If I'm going to be completely honest.
Right, hopefully this doesn't
But
loop back to.
think the three shots that Werner's missed in the first half. The one that he missed, the one that went through his legs, the one that he couldn't quite get his what's called under his feet. Well,
Feet
he couldn't
under,
really
yeah.
get feet under. And then think of Jesus Christ, and then think of
The other one.
the one that he put
The
in the
other
side netting. Yeah, the one that he put in the side
Oh,
netting.
yeah.
2 of them, I think Pulisic scores.
Mm.
Oh, what's happening here?
I don't know.
I think foul by Reece James.
Big Stu says, is Jordan still shopping with his
come on.
TF?
Oh, it's Kante.
Big Stu says, is Jordan still shopping with his
Oh, yeah,
girlfriend?
look
He
at
must
that.
be.
Like, you were right.
Jeez.
You were right, Jake.
That eye looks badly bruised, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think his shoulder may have gone to his eye then. That is nasty.
So Captain America's on and Timo Werner has come off. Not a bad day for Timo Werner, but had he buried that first one, I think we'd have been speaking a lot more highly of his praises.
He's been creating problems. That is. Hey?
What?
I was wondering what the referee's called for that. I was saying, it looked like the referee's pointing towards the Chelsea goal for a second, and I was like, hey. Yeah, the thing is, he's come on, he's created problems. He's been tricky. He's not really done much otherwise. But that's what we need for him to be.
Yeah.
He is that tricky player that, even though you may not, you may go, oh, Timo Werner doesn't have the final product to be able to bury his end shot. But, you can't risk that, can you? Because
You definitely can't risk it.
You can't risk it with any footballer.
Foden breaking free. Breaking free!
Oh.
Yes, Aspilicueta, well in. Well defended there from Aspilicueta. It was a lovely ball across the box from Mahrez, really causing problems. Was onside. Looks for Gundogan in that middle.
That's all our defenders making good tackles today. Like James, Aspilicueta, Rudiger, they've all made good tackles.
Pulisic is going here. He might have the legs on.
He's giving up.
No.
He's getting
He lost out in a
Yeah.
sort of just a bit of a shoulder barter.
Shah says, go on Aspilicueta. Exactly. Aspilicueta's had a
I always have
decent game.
flashbacks. If you remember when we beat City at the end of the season,
Yeah.
to beat Liverpool,
That's
to
what
get
I was
Liverpool the
thinking.
title.
That's what I was thinking. Aspilicueta's gone down injured as well now. I'm not sure what he did there.
That's not good.
Knee. He's clenching his knee.
He looks like he's in massive pain there, Cesar Azpilicueta. It doesn't look good for the final 20 minutes for Chelsea.
Let's have a look. Yeah, but it's knee to knee. Yeah.
Yeah, that does look painful.
It always does hurt one of them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, knee to knee is always going to be. Could that mean Kurt Zouma? Or maybe Hudson-Odoi?
No, that's... No.
Well, you didn't seem happy about that, Sam.
I don't want Hudson-Odoi playing at right wing back. Not in the biggest game of them all.
But you think about the first few games he played by wing back,
But this is City. He played against Wolves. And Wolves side that haven't been very good.
Right. Okay.
He did play it.
I'd prefer to bring on Zuma, personally. I would prefer to bring
I would
on Zuma.
prefer another centre back. Personally. Because as I expressed at the very beginning of this game, I do not want Reece James at right centre back.
I don't know. I think it could work,
Well, he's going to keep going.
Then
I
does-
think this could be a Thiago Silva situation where he's come back on, but I don't think he's going to stay on.
The thing is, I think it's a dead knee, so I think it's just a matter of taking time because they always hurt. Dead legs always hurt, but you just get used to them. It might have a bit of bruising on it at the end of the game, but you can sort of play through a dead leg.
Someone's closing it out. Come on, get another. Yeah,
Come on, Kante.
There
we are.
There we
Well,
go.
Pulisic has won it.
Unlucky.
We are sitting back too much at the
We
minute
are
for my liking.
inviting City forward far too much here.
We can't really get out. City are doing everything sort of right at the moment. They just can't find that final ball
We
to
don't
really create an opportunity.
We don't seem in much hurry to get rid of the ball either.
No, we don't.
Sit with it. I'm like,
Hey, I thought De Bruyne went off.
I
That was Zinchenko, if anyone didn't get the joke.
oh dear. We have fun on this channel.
We do. And if you are new and enjoy our jokes, be sure to smash that like. Be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and Louis will keep commentating. Back to you, Louis.
Honestly, I'm rambling because I'm nervous. I
know, I can tell. Can you get me another drink, please?
Which specific beverage would you like?
The same one as earlier, please. 70 minutes played on the clock. Oh my gosh. 70 minutes. 20 minutes away.
Oh.
Plus about 5 or 6 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
There's been a few injuries. There's definitely going to be about 5 minutes at a
Thank
time.
you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was perfect. That was a perfect noise.
I'm still 100% on the fact that we need a second.
Yeah, me too. But Pulisic does look like he's going to cause a few problems going forward.
There we
There we go.
that's
That is
gorgeous.
lovely. Kai Havertz.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Play back. Play
Send
back.
it.
Play
Send
back.
it. Go on. Go on. Oh, no. Oh.
I thought that was in. I thought
I thought that was it.
that was in.
I thought that was game, set, and match.
Werner would have finished that.
Oh, that was so close. That is better from Chelsea, though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not even it's not even Edison who's got a touch to it. He's just spun it wide. Oh,
I feel like he passed that a little bit too late.
yeah,
Yeah.
he did. I think he should have played that. I think pretty much he should have played the 1-2. I think it should have been bounced straight back to Pulisic there.
Yeah.
Because then he was, while Havertz was wrestling for the ball, Pulisic was trying to stay onside and then also was being held back slightly by the defender.
Yeah. Scared Nick says, man, Chelsea has a chance to win. They need to defend and Mendy needs to stay in his head and not get carried away. Yeah, absolutely. Harry Kern says, now then, just join in. Bit surprised at the score. Been playing well. I mean, first half was a classic cup final, Harry. And this half has been a lot closer, but we have had one opportunity, Chelsea have. But it's all been Manchester City this second half. And Kevin De Bruyne has been subbed off as well, Harry. So make of that as you will. Got an injury.
Both teams are playing it a bit more safe the second half.
City just picking them up. It's just
Yeah.
City only need one opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't really think they've had too many shots on target that haven't been blocked.
yeah.
I think the commentator said Sergio Aguero is going on, did he?
I heard something about Sergio
I did hear
Aguero,
the
but we'll
word,
find
the
out.
name.
I heard Sergio Aguero, but I
The
didn't-
ominous
What?
name of that's gone.
Oh my God, Ben Chilwell. Thank God he was there. Sterling got him behind there. He looked to pull it back. And was it Jesus missed that? Yeah, Jesus misses it. And then
yeah,
Mahrez wasn't quite switched on for it. Oh, and Werner needs to do more training on his finishing. I don't even know what's happening with him. I don't either, Nick. I really don't know. It's a weird one, isn't it? It's a really weird one. If you are new, Nick, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Help us get towards that 330. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're on now, but all the help would be better. Yeah, go on then. You can give us a check.
318.
318. Come on, guys. Let's push that up. Can we get to 330?
Headache.
my hurting.
You what?
My head's hurting. I feel like this is the nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a strain.
Go on, Mason. Just run it. Just run it. Just.
Why is he not running? Just go for it,
I'm
man.
gonna lose it.
Yeah, because he's just now. We just back ourselves into these issues now.
See, Jorginho, that's how you play a back pass to your goalkeeper.
Oh, God.
I'm still not over that.
I know, that was awful.
Glad we got that out of our system as well.
Well, Jorginho did.
Yeah.
Aspilicueta looks like he's better than ever, to be honest with you, doesn't he? Doesn't look like he's affected by that knock at all. Long ball there looking for Kai Havertz, though, well defended by Zinchenko. But Pulisic has picked this up, as you can tell.
Stopped.
As you can tell by Louis' enthusiasm with the go on, go on, go on in the background.
But look at this. Look at this. We're in City's final third, and just nothing.
Just taking our time. Just taking our time.
Just playing it too safe, I think.
Oh, lovely. That's better. Mount from
Oh,
range.
geez.
Poor effort. Poor effort.
There's no thought behind that
Here
shot.
he comes. Oh no.
Here comes Sergio. Sergio Aguero is coming on. Oh, I can't believe he missed that.
I thought it was a dead set goal.
Oh.
I genuinely thought that was a guaranteed goal.
Trust me, Thomas Tuchel's reaction. I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
Scared Nick says, imagine Werner to score in the finals. It would be an awesome feeling for him. He has actually just come off, Nick. He came off for Christian Pulisic, which is why Jake said Werner would have scored that when he went through. But who just came off there? Raheem Sterling?
Yes.
For Sergio Aguero. So they've got two strikers on. City are all going for it now. They have to. They have to. Big A's coming to London. Sam says, Jais, told you, pal. Keeping the faith, Jais. Keeping the faith. Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves yet. There's still plenty of football to be played here in Porto. Oh, it's nervous. It is nervous. Aguero is bound to score in his final game in a City shirt. Please don't say that, Harry. Unless we go 6-0 up and then he scores one, you can have that. Like a Steven Gerrard send off that. Like a Steven Gerrard send off.
Like it's Stoke, was it? Great block. Amazing block there, but then Chilwell. Oh. It's a pity that more people, I feel like, I'll wait till this frequency.
Yeah, we don't want to jinx anything. We don't want to jinx anything. Corner for Manchester City. Riyad Mahrez on the corner. Nearly trips over the microphone. Cleared at the front post by Kai Havertz then. Well defended by Havertz. Did his job. But it's gone back in again from Mahrez. Good defending that time by Rudiger, who jumped with Gundogan. Jake, you're very quiet.
I just feel like Man City all over us. They're going to get a chance. They're going to get a good chance very soon.
Yeah, they will. They'll get their opportunity.
In football, you always get one chance.
Yeah, you always get one more chance.
I think we need to bring Giroud on.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to take off Havertz.
Then
It's like, who do you bring off? Do you bring off?
Take off Pulisic.
There's things that, or you can take off Mount, maybe.
Yeah, Pulisic is in that sort of striker role.
Yeah, he has boots.
Rather than out wide. So maybe they're just looking to use Pulisic as an out ball, almost like you would with Giroud, but look down the channels as far as possible. Hopefully this is for Jorginho. If this is for Kante, we have to write it.
It could be for an attacker though. They could have three midfielders on. They've done that
Could be for Mason Mount.
Yeah, it could be for Mace actually. Yeah,
I think Havertz is going to come off.
I want that shirt again. We need to get another one.
I still fit into my one then.
That's from 2012, isn't it?
Yeah, I still fit in. Chelsea will get another, says Jais. I hope so, Jais. I really hope so. Shah says Mason Mount is the best footballer in the world. I mean, maybe not the best, but he's most certainly.
He's
a good
not half
player.
bad, is he?
Yeah, not half bad.
Come on, someone on that.
Well in Chilwell, and he's won a goal kick with that as well. Beautiful.
Right, now I can say this about Ben Chilwell. I've just done that. I was saying,
Why is De Bruyne walking down the stairs as if he's hurt himself? It is Mount coming off.
He
You're
has
right.
hurt himself.
No, it was in like he's hurt his leg.
Oh, right. Sorry, yeah.
I was about to say, but he's not just come off for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Mount, while he's a great player, he hasn't really done anything in this game.
Yeah, it's been a quiet night for Mason Mount, but
I just
He-
spotted Lewis off 100% chance.
all right. I don't know what that is, but all
That
right.
is because he's the only, honestly, it's quite a big generalisation amongst Chelsea fans, but he's generally the only non-white Chelsea fan in the stand.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sam, do you like Mason Mount? I don't know if I've ever said Harry. I'm not a big fan of Mason Mount.
Oh, do you like Mason Mount?
Who?
That guy, you know.
No, that's Havertz.
Oh, sorry, Havertz. Yeah.
There we are, looking
Yeah,
for
that's-
Havertz, picked up by Pulisic. Pulisic goes round Zinchenko here,
Come on.
out on this right-hand side. We're going to roll it back into Kante. Kante, can he open it up a little bit more? I'm intrigued to see where Kovacic goes into this.
I'm also
Lovely
Kovacic.
flick from Kovacic there.
I imagine we could be playing, I don't know,
I think Havertz and Pulisic has like two like.
we have our two defensive midfielders, and I think we may now be two sort of central midfielders rather than attacking midfielders, as we had in. Honestly, not sure what Tuchel's doing, to be completely honest. And he's doing something. Look at him.
Trust it. You got to trust
Trust
it.
the process, as the
Yeah.
Arsenal fans say.
Jai says, changing formation definitely does look like it. Big Stu says, Chelsea parking the bus. They do seem to be
Yes.
parking the
That's
bus.
that is classic Chelsea final behaviour.
Yeah. Learning from Jose. Oh,
Yeah.
lovely header there.
Right.
Oh,
I know
just slightly
what I'm
overhit that,
watching.
going for Ben Chilwell.
Right.
Chilwell diving, says Oliver.
I think I don't know why, but my mum's just trying to wind me up now. She sent me a picture of the Nottingham Forest badge, and of course they have the 2 stars representing the 2 European Cups they won.
Why don't Chelsea have a little star above there?
I don't know. I think we should. Maybe if we have like a couple, we can like replace like the football.
Yeah, I think the star look good above.
Maybe we'll have a couple after tonight.
Yeah.
God dare do.
Who knows? Chelsea do have a free kick in a promising position here. It did, to be fair, Oliver and Shah, he did clip his own heels. I don't know how he's managed to get away with that one. But I can't intervene with that. What on earth is going on? Huge scam, says Jordan. Lovely to have you back, Jordan. Lovely.
The
Thank you.
referee's been a bit Chelsea biased, but we'd love to see it.
Apart from when it's for Barcelona and not us.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. But that was genuinely shocking. Like that referee that day, like that was shocking.
Oliver's just put, please can both teams
So when my
lose?
dog was like, "Oh, that's a disgrace."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we should have had it was a blatant penalty, and then
Yeah.
just Barcelona on the other end had scored.
Is that when Essien scored that like wonder strike?
Yeah. Oh, I love Michael Essien. Can we just have a 1 minute conversation?
Imagine him and Kante, Essien and Kante midfield. That'd be like the dream like partnership.
Oh, him and Makalele.
I was about to say midfield 3 of Essien, Makalele, and then
That'd be mental. You won't score many goals from that midfield, but
Defending wise,
I mean, right. So we've got this team, the current Chelsea team.
no tackle. Well in, lovely. Go on, Kovacic. Ride us forward. Oh, Kovacic, he's on it today. He's been fouled there as well. That should be a booking. If Rudiger got booked for doing that earlier, that should be a booking on Fernandinho. Cambridge United are the real winners of the UEFA Champions League, says Jordan.
Fair play, son.
Exactly.
I mean, right. So we have, obviously we know what the teams are. But, like, you look at the Chelsea team that won in 2012. And you've got Petr Cech, Jose Pozingua, David Luiz, Gary Cahill, and Ashley Cole as back four. Like, then you've got John Obi Mikel and Frank Lampard, with Solomon Kalou out wide, Juan Mata in the middle, Ryan Bertrand down on the left wing, and Drogba up front.
I can't believe Bertrand, It's like you broke a record for being the first player to make their Champions League debut in a final.
Was it his debut?
Yeah,
I
Champions
didn't know
League-
that.
Champions League debut.
Champions
and he
League
played
debut.
That's so weird. It's weird as well that he now just plays for Southampton and
He's
faded
leaving,
into
yeah.
mid-table obscurity. Your mum says, City going to bottle it again. I mean, I hope so, but 5 minutes left and then whatever added time. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes added time.
Wow.
But it's getting to the crunch time now. I'm not going to ask you for a man of the match because I don't want...
Shit.
Oh,
my god.
that was
Reece
such a
James.
sick touch by Aguero there.
Reece James has been let off there.
Yeah, he misjudged the flight of the ball. It went over Aguero. Over
That
to
new
Aguero.
haircut not doing him much good there.
And safe hands though from Mendy. It was a bit of a poor ball at the end. A bit of a poor ball at the end.
Can't be letting them just keep coming at us like this.
Oh no. Pep Masterclass incoming, says Harry. Potentially. This is really getting nerve-wracking. You can tell how nervous we are getting because we're talking less and less.
Yeah.
No, it's the opposite for me. I'm talking more and more. I need to fill in the sort of the gaps of the, just so I don't have to focus on the game. I can focus on what I'm trying to talk about. Oh my god!
Time goes by so slowly. City are looking to spread Chelsea a little bit more. They're looking to sort of spread the ball a bit wider with Aguero coming on. Aguero has looked sharp since he's come on. That was a good idea, though, from Kyle Walker. It was the right idea for him to spread the play.
No, we'll do man of the match. I'm definitely not picking a man of the match until after the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Don't do man of the matches till after the game.
I mean, we say it's 4 minutes of regular time, but what are we saying for extra time?
5 minutes of extra time.
I think 6. 6 minutes extra time.
Oh no. Oh, goal kick as well, even better.
Sorry, I had to clap.
It's really getting to the crunch time, ladies and gents. The only way City win is if Kepa comes on, according to your mum. Nice. 4 minutes left, says Shah. Not
4 minutes, you're saying extra.
Or is that extra time? It's extra time. Will we see another goal, says Jake. I can't deal with another goal. Just leave us like this.
What was that?
That was weird.
The thing is, if there is another goal, I genuinely think it could go either way.
Yeah.
Chelsea have the counter-attacking threat with Pulisic and Havertz. Christ.
Well, names are going from your head now. You've lost it now, Louis.
I
I was kind of expecting you to do like a fake reaction when I was gone.
No, I can't put myself through it.
Lash, we scored a goal. Oh no, I just can't do it anymore.
It's not as fun when it's not a Grimsby town.
Oh, someone's been booked. Who's been booked? He just shows yellow cards, I swear, and just like expects us to know who's being booked.
He's not even-
Gabriel Jesus who's been booked.
He wasn't even facing the right way there, was he, the referee?
I mean, he's not done the sinister yellow card that he put upon Antonio Rudiger. Who is it?
It is Jesus, yeah.
It is.
Bit of a scissor action on that as well.
But like,
Coming up to 88 minutes now, guys.
mate, like, I don't understand how they're all so happy.
I know, I would be on edge. All these Chelsea fans,
Yeah.
like, I don't know what it is. Obviously, they were young lads, those ones, weren't
Yeah.
they? So obviously, they're probably a bit less.
Don't worry, you'll get to other ones in the future. But like, genuinely, like, I think if I was
Well,
in the
that is from
stadium,
Rudiger.
I'd be sat down, curled up in my seat. I wouldn't watch. I don't think I could watch. Play to Kante.
Into
Okay,
Jorginho here. Jorginho into Kovacic. Kovacic out wide to Ben Chilwell. Chilwell looking for runners. Rolls it into Pulisic, who makes a nice diagonal run. Back to Ben Chilwell. Into Jorginho. Holding the ball a little bit here, Chelsea. Maybe just
He's surrounded by three
wasting
players. Just
a little-
inviting City players to come and get. That's a foul.
Definitely looked like a foul, didn't it?
He's not, isn't it?
And Pulisic brings down Gabriel Jesus. And now Jesus is spitting his dummy out as well. Jace is saying Chelsea, champions of Europe, Chelsea.
Come on.
Please don't get ahead of yourself, Jace. Please don't get ahead of yourself. I know the whole of Liverpool is supporting us in this one because they don't want City to win the treble. And the red half of Manchester is. But
I think it's the only. I thought actually, like, sort of. I know the whole of London will definitely be for City, and like most of the northwest will also be for Chelsea, but the rest of the country, I don't think kids. Actually, maybe Yorkshire because of course City are Lancashire. Shit.
Oh, Welling.
Oh,
Welling, Christiansen.
Oh.
Oh my God, very well in. And whoever
How-
booted that up.
our defending's been on point today. It's been like every player has been like.
I think
crucial.
every single one of our back five has made some
Yeah.
goal-denying stop at
Yeah.
some point
Yeah,
today.
even Christiansen.
Look at this, man. We're allowing Edison to get near the heart of the centre circle.
We're playing like a 5-3-2 now, aren't we?
We are very. It's a flat five now.
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Oh, no way.
This is gonna be the longest 7 minutes.
Oh, no.
Never let anyone tell you that 7 minutes isn't a long time.
I think I might just go on my bed now. I might just sit.
7 minutes, says everyone.
Oh my.
Your mum says, yes, I am a Liverpool fan. I want Chelsea to win. Harry says, how good would another Aguero moment be? I don't fancy
No,
that
it
one,
won't be
Harry.
good at all.
I don't fancy that.
Yeah.
City must be inspired by that 7 minutes, though. Welling, Kante. Come on, let's go the other way.
We get one. The thing is, that it's the other way around. Like we get one in the 7 minutes. It's game, set, match. It's over. That's a foul.
Just waste your time, Havertz. Take your time. Magic 7 says Jace. But who's it
And the
Magic
thing is, they
7
can add
for?
time on in extra time. I don't know why people waste time in extra time. I don't think some people understand that if there is a stoppage in extra time, they will just add that time on again.
Yeah, but say if you waste 30 seconds in the added time, they're putting it on another maybe 10 seconds. So it does
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's Kante.
It's like when the people go down or make it go out for a throw for
Yeah.
just take ages with it. I'm just
Make
like,
all your subs.
How many subs?
True,
how many
subs,
subs have we got left?
subs that is one thing. Subs don't count in extra time, do they?
Do we have any more subs left?
We have one.
Yeah, 1. Oh, no,
No.
it's 5 subs, isn't it?
5 subs we've got.
No,
6.
5 subs if we go to extra time.
I thought it was 5 subs anyway because of the pandemic.
It's 4 subs because of the pandemic, and then you get an extra one because if it goes to extra time.
Jake says lots
Right.
falling down tonight from both sides. Yeah, it does look like there's a lot of injuries coming about.
Oh, it's been a long
Did you say it was-
The
Jake-
referee's gobbing off at Jorginho there.
Is Jake supporting Chelsea tonight?
Yeah, he is. He's back in Chelsea. He didn't want City to get the treble.
Good man.
I do wonder how different this game could have been with De Bruyne.
Last time Jake was supporting Bayern.
Yeah, it was. He was very much on the opposite side, but I'm sure for Liverpool fans, it's the lesser of two evils. I think that's the best way to phrase it. De Bruyne gone for Euros, according to Oliver. I don't think he will be. About De Bruyne.
No, it's only his head. I think.
Yeah.
No, I think it's one of those precautionary substitutes for a head injury, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a.
Yeah. Well, it's a black eye, so he will obviously need to put ice and stuff like that on it. So
We've still got another 2 weeks to
Yeah,
Euros.
I think it was a what's it called, a cautionary substitution, not a. He has to come off because he can't physically. Well, I think he could have probably carried on if he wanted to, but I think it was more of a. It's been ahead.
Oh my God.
It's been ahead.
4 minutes left.
Oh, come on.
Let's go for
Push up the fucking pitch. That's a foul.
Yep, take that. Thank you. The City curse, Sam. The City
And
curse.
Kante just goes back down to do a push-up. I don't know how Tuchel's this riled up, man. If I was him, I would be creasing inside.
I'd be sat down on the floor, just on the edge of my seat.
Oh, look at the City fans crying.
Shut up, Sam. Shut up. It's not as funny as when the Spurs fan was crying in the cup semi-final. That's quite funny. But
We have 3.5 minutes left, guys. City still pushing for this goal. Chelsea look like they're going to be doing a bit of time wasting here. Giving away a foul. Oh, now it just goes to Edison, though. Imagine Prime Hazard on this team. It would be something else, wouldn't it? Prime Hazard on... Prime Hazard. Louis
Prime
getting
Hazard,
agitated.
Prime Hazard instead of Timo Werner definitely would have banked at least 2 of those goals that he's missed today.
Absolutely. Come on, Chelsea. Hold on, please. 3 minutes left. Kovacic, just snap him.
No, it's a dangerous position.
It wasn't on the first one, it wasn't. 20 people in the stream. If you are enjoying, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, try get us to that magic 330, which is the top of Jake's head. Chelsea Champions of Europe says Jice again.
I still missed it.
Foden missed anyway. What's that for, says John Stones.
Is that been to stay down? Tony,
Stay
what are you
down.
doing? Stop getting up, man.
I mean, it did look a bit painful.
Been an absolute sandwich there between Diaz and Stones. But like you see Azpilicueta just goes straight down, man. What are you doing? Don't get up. Like you might have a concussion, man. Don't stay on the floor.
The Chelsea fans are in full voice. We've got 2 minutes left of added time in this game at Porto.
Move that out,
Mendy's just giving the ball straight back to him. Murillo says Brazil. All right. Lovely to have you, Murillo. If you are new, be sure to smash that.
World Cup.
Yeah. Oh, we've won the ball back.
Yeah.
Rudiger's trying to G up the Chelsea fans, trying to get them behind him. That's what Chelsea fans need right now. They need to get behind this Chelsea team.
Oh, just see what says Fabregas tweet. I don't even know how you'd pronounce that.
Ingolinho.
Yeah, he's gone Ungolinho.
Oh, no.
My bet. Don't give away penalty.
Please don't. Yes, Christiansen. Get in, Christiansen.
Oh, my God.
Get in. What merch do you recommend, Sam? The full kit, Josh. It's the full
kit. Especially the socks. The socks are the most important part of the full kit.
Fernando Torres socks. John Stones is up for the throw-in as well. Get it out, get it out. Oh! Mendy, take your time, please.
I think that was City's chance. Was that City's chance?
That was a
I think
huge
Mahrez has realised that was probably one of the last chances.
Oh my
God!
That was so close. Holy hell, that was so close.
Oh my God.
Mahrez on the volley from about, 20 yards out, just outside the box.
See if I'm leaving. Why?
I won't leave. Anything can happen. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will tell you.
Never leave in the cup final.
Never ever leave in a cup final. We've got 20 seconds left to play here at Porto. Just waste some time. Do whatever you can. I don't care. Linus. Oh, he's throwing it backwards. Come on. A little bit longer, Edison. One last chance for Manchester City.
No, it's going straight to Mendy. It's going straight to Mendy.
No.
Mendy, no.
Yeah,
Honestly.
take your time, Mendy. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Come on! Get in! Chelsea are the champions of Europe! Champions! Champions! Ole, ole, ole! Get in! Come on! Champions of Europe! You bold
You'll
fraud!
never say that.
Pep Guardiola is a bold fraud. He can't do anything. Nothing on Thomas Tuchel. Oh, what a night.
Oh, my God.
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Yeah, bye-bye, Aguero. Off you go. Oh, I'm not leaving until Manchester City win the Champions League. See you later.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, my God. I never thought we were going to win.
I didn't.
Oh. Start of the
my
season.
God.
We've sacked Frank. Oh, my God.
What an achievement for Tuchel, says Max. It is. It's a huge achievement for Tuchel. But what a feeling this is. Kai Havertz has scored the winner.
Oh, my God. I'm so happy. I am so happy.
Jai says, told you, Sam, I'm 25 quid richer thanks to my £5 bet.
I'm 40 pounds rich.
Why didn't you put a bet on your 1-0?
I was right. Oh, my prediction was right as well.
Oh my god.
Chelsea are the champions of Europe. Let us know in the comments, guys. What have you made to this Chelsea performance tonight? It's been gutsy. It's been determined. It has been absolutely fantastic from Chelsea from start to finish. Defensively, yeah, keep crying Aguero. No one cares. Defensively, it has been so good from Chelsea.
Yeah.
Attacking wise, maybe not the best, but that's Chelsea in a nutshell. And oh my God, what a feeling. I can't imagine what they feel like. And Kai Havertz knowing that he has sent his team not only into the final, but to win the final.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Oh my god.
Chelsea fans never agent to Stamford Bridge. I feel like I've read that wrong. What about a mug or a bottle? Because City are bottle jobs. Nah, it's a full kit, Josh, or nothing. Full kit or nothing. I bet Poggy Games has never been to Stamford Bridge. All right, it's not really. Wow, congrats. Go on. Thank you, Shah. Thank you. I take all the credit for that. I take all the credit. Oh my gosh. What a night. That night in Porto. That bold fraud. Oh my God. I literally have no words.
It's just so good to see like all the top players like buzzing and happy.
Oh, speechless, literally speechless. Bruno's back in the chat. Lovely to see you, Bruno. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Hope you are doing all right. Yes, we won it. We did win it. And oh my God.
Yeah, tonight then.
What a time. What a time. 9 years after the last one.
2012, just switch 2 letters around, 2021.
I really hope we win the Club World Cup as well, so we can do that really stupid thing Liverpool fans did and went, oh, we're world champions.
Yeah. We've got to beat Villarreal, haven't we?
Got to beat Villarreal, and the Club World Cup is all the mates. So the Copa, what's it called? Copa Libertadores winners and from each continent.
Like Mexican League, not like the North American.
Yeah, so it'd be North American, South American, Asia, Australia.
Paddy's just put, come on, you Spurs.
Yeah.
Well, get out.
London is blue. It always has been, and it always will be. There is no coming back from that for Arsenal or Tottenham. Not when they're finishing 7th and 9th. No chance in hell.
And Chelsea have 4 European trophies in the last, 11 years?
Yeah, exactly. 4. Sam should get a Kai Havertz tattoo. I'm not getting a tattoo of Kai Havertz.
I will.
Go on then.
All right. We'll go get one.
No, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. Absolute ecstasy for the Chelsea players, and look at what it means to them. Look at what it means to them. These two are texting people overjoyed here. Louis checking Twitter.
Oh, no, honestly, Chelsea have just retweeted the thing they tweeted in 2012. So they've gone, Chelsea the champions of Europe again.
We are the champions of Europe. What a feeling! I literally have goosebumps at the minute. Literally got goosebumps. That is so sweet. We have been on one of the most amazing journeys to get here. That Giroud 4 goals. That Giroud overhead kick. That Mason Mount turn against Porto.
The Pulisic goal against Madrid. Taking around the keeper.
And then finally, the Havertz goal tonight. I'll get a Chelsea top and then I'll do it in a vid with it on. Nice one. Imagine if I told a Chelsea fan they were when they were 8th. Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't have believed you. We wouldn't have believed you. And it's fair play to Thomas Tuchel.
And Kepa is officially a Champions League winner.
Yeah, nice one, Man City. Nice one.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what a feeling. We're going to wait until the what's it called? The trophy lift. And then we'll leave you.
Man of the match.
Yeah, we've got to do man of the matches. But I think there's really only one winner.
This man.
The man who's on the screen right now, Kai Havertz. He scored the winner in a Champions League final. All the people who criticised him this season, he's finally come good, hasn't he?
Yeah. You know, he showed up in the biggest game of them all. He showed up and he scored the goal, proving them doubters wrong. He's a big game player, I think. That goal today just shows how good he is.
Screw the FA Cup. We won the Champions League.
Yeah.
It's even better now because
Like,
well, Leicester are now doubly out of the Champions League, aren't they? Or do they get our Champions League spot? Like, do they get the Champions League spot because we've got another one? You'll have 5 people in the Champions League.
Maybe they get Champions League qualification.
no, I think they're in Europa.
I think.
No, because you get 5. You get 5 things, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Captain Fantastic's come over as well now to speak to the interviewers.
And look, it's John Terry. He's in the full kit. He's just running onto the pitch.
That would honestly not surprise me. With the last year we've had, it would not surprise me. He's just like stripped off his Aston Villa tracksuit and he was in a full Chelsea kit.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't even know what to say, guys. I do not know what to say. Obviously, if you guys have enjoyed, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. It's been an incredible night, and we're going to talk you through everything as the trophy lift comes. And, you know, we're going to go have a good night as well, aren't we? We're going to go have a good night, celebrate the boys in blue. Tuchel for manager of the season. I mean, he's done it 3 times against Pep.
Yeah, I think that is unheard of. I don't think many managers have done that.
Like I said after we beat them in the league, I was like, I think we really shouldn't have beaten them because I thought that will be the thing that costs us, the Champions League. Like, you can't just come up against Pep Guardiola and just go, right, we're going to beat you 3 times in 2 months. Yeah. That just doesn't happen.
But we did because we're built differently.
Yeah.
Absolute ecstasy. I don't know what this is. Get a room, you two. Get a room.
Can I see from Piers Morgan said that pardon Chelsea. David Eason, got to shout out the greatest cheater ever. This City project no doubt deserves a Champions League win, but actually it doesn't because you've got to actually win the bloody thing.
Willie Caballero gets a Champions League medal.
Against City.
That's even better. Dear Phil Foden, you're just a crap Mason Mount. You're just a crap Mason Mount. Crap Mason Mount. Just a crap Mason Mount.
Just a crap Mason Mount.
What a time. And I think this means so much more for this team because you look at the players that are around. Gilmore, you've got Tammy, you've got these players that have come through this club and Mason Mount, obviously, who have come through this club and they are there on reward and on credit. And you can say, you know, we've spent a lot of money. We have spent a lot of money. But at the end of the day, so does everyone in football.
It's paid off.
It's paid off. If you're winning trophies, you literally cannot complain. And especially when you go into this as the underdogs, like we've done what we've had to do all season and in the Champions League, and it's been fantastic. Why is Abraham celebrating? Contributed nothing. I mean, He
did. Come on, he will get a medal. He has played.
He has played in the group stages and probably played more than.
He commented in the knockout stage. I think he definitely did play.
Yeah, he scored a few goals.
Start about N'Golo Kante, by the way. Bar the Euros, N'Golo Kante's made a clean sweep of all major club and country honours in just 6 seasons.
Jeez.
I wonder how Lampard is feeling right now. Obviously, I know he'd be happy for Chelsea. But
he'll get a medal as well.
Lampard will get a medal.
Yeah.
For managing them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he'll get one as well. He won't care.
Oh yeah.
I mean, obviously, he'd love to have done it himself, but you know.
Yeah.
He'll be chuffed.
Do you think Lampard could have taken us to the final?
No chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
We would never. No, we would not have won under.
Thomas Tuchel has made this team completely different. And made it so much better. Even just with the same squad, and that's all we needed to work out was how can we use this squad more efficiently, and we have. It was the shift of formation from that boring.
Well done, referee. Referee.
Referee deserves the biggest medal. Thank you, referee.
Best player.
Apparently Kai swore in his interview. I might have to go back and watch that.
I mean, I can't blame him. I cannot blame him.
Emotions are high,
Riding high in Port. Oh, I just realised Jordan owes me a Nando's. Get in, Jordan. You owe me a Nando's.
Was that all three of us? Was it?
I mean, he might be able to stretch it. I mean, the question I'm going to chuck to you two now is: we've just won the Champions League. Are we title contenders next season?
No.
Yeah.
Why did you say no?
I just don't. I don't know. I think we're still missing key areas.
Bald fraud. Sorry.
No, I think over the course of the season, I think it's just a little too much to ask. Right now, I definitely think maybe the season after, I think we have to be right up there.
Definitely. We need to get Werner scoring.
And also, something, a lot of people, I know people on Twitter are like the worst people in the world, but like complain that United players like took their medals off like pretty much immediately.
Yeah.
Do you blame them?
I did think it was a bit disrespectful,
but obviously they're not proud of finishing second.
Yeah, I understand why they did it, but on TV, like in front of everyone, it did look a bit. I don't know.
Scott Carson getting a runners-up medal.
Imagine that they're sitting with the Champions League and they're just getting Scott Carson there and won the Champions. It'd be like Rob Green when we won the Europa League.
It'd be like Ryan Brewster when he
won
won the Champions League with Liverpool, didn't he?
Daniel Sturridge.
Why has he got his clubs in his pants?
I don't know why he didn't just leave his gloves there. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Chelsea boys to come up and get their medals, and then we can lift the Champions League trophy.
Look at that, man. Ian.
Oh, even Tripp's going up the stairs. That's how much class he has. That's how much class he
I'm
has.
so happy for him. You know, you can see just on the face of him how much this has meant.
He's been here before.
He's lost out. I feel so happy for Thiago Silva as well. Look at him.
Endless Gaming says, still mad I go for City. It's going to be a hard one to take for Manchester City fans, but it feels good.
We backed the boys, didn't we?
Yeah, we backed the boys. It feels good to be a Chelsea fan right now. It most certainly does. They're all going up, kissing the trophy. Who cares about COVID? Kiss the trophy. Give it what it deserves.
Yeah.
Just sort of like a lot of people like talking about like N'Golo Kante, like the amount that he's won in such a short time.
I know, it is mental, isn't it? And he's a catalyst for it a lot of the time, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
There you go. Like in 2012, like when we won the Champions League, he was playing in like the third tier of French football.
Oh, he's mad. He's there.
No, 3 years later he signs for City. The next year he wins the Premier League. The season after that, he
Gilmore-
wins the Premier League.
Gilmore's so tiny.
He is. He's like 5'4",
You don't realise how
isn't he?
tiny he is.
Trophies big. Yeah, like wins 2 back-to-back Premier League.
Oh, Kante just like put his hands on it.
Oh, he's so like modest.
Yeah, then he wins the World Cup. Then next season he wins the Euro.
Is Angerin getting one?
Horrible, yeah.
They're not Angerin.
Yeah.
He might have. If you get named in the squad, you get a medal.
That's
He's
mental.
been in
though,
the
isn't
squad. He has been in the squad, yeah.
it? Here we go. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are we all ready, ladies and gents, to officially crown Chelsea Football Club the champions of Europe? Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh.
Hey! Champions of Europe once again.
And the screen.
The screen's gone off. We are champions of Europe, even if the screen goes off. I was really expecting it to come back on and be like, you've been pranked by the prank patrol.
Yeah.
Well, there we are. Celebrations have started across Porto and I'm sure across London as well. Chelsea are the UEFA Champions League winners. I love saying that. I cannot say that enough. I cannot say that
It's genuinely the best thing ever, isn't it?
Oh man.
Oh, what a
What a
time.
surreal moment.
It is honestly amazing. Like, how good must that feel for the likes of Mount, the likes of Tammy, those people, Reece James, Callum Hudson-Odoi, those who have been at this club for so long, seen the likes of Frank Lampard, John Terry all lift it last time, taking inspiration, and here they are themselves lifting the Champions League trophy. And boy, do they deserve it. Boy, do they deserve it. It has been a very, very long road. And, oh my God, am I glad we made it.
Oh.
See you later, Bold Fraud. See you later, Sergio Aguero. The fairy tale's not come true. The fairy tale has not come true. Chelsea are now taking it over in front of the fans to celebrate with them. Oh, what a feeling. What a feeling.
What a way to end the season.
Oh, no.
Like, I'm looking forward to next season. I think we are like title contenders.
It's definitely exciting stuff. It's stuff to look forward to for next season.
I think it's going to be a lot closer next season. I think there's going to be like 2 or 3 teams that
I think there's going to be plenty of stuff going on, and we've proven this. We've proven that you can beat this Pep Guardiola side. I do feel a little bit sorry for Kevin De Bruyne, who came off earlier on, but fair play to Rudiger for injuring him. I mean,
well done.
That was huge.
The tactics work.
Yeah, great play, great play. They tried to get rid of Thiago Silva. We got rid of De Bruyne.
I can't. Like, I look at Thomas Tuchel and I cannot. You know, I'm so happy for him. I'm unbelievably happy for him.
Yeah, it's been a ride to get here. It really has been. But I don't know if you agree with this, but there was never a moment where I truly thought we can't win this Champions League. Once we beat Madrid, Atletico Madrid, I was like, we can win this Champions League.
Oh yeah, I knew we could beat Real Madrid. I knew we could beat Atletico Madrid and Porto, but City was the worrying one, because they've won the title, they've won the Carabao Cup. We just scraped 4th place. We lost to Leicester in the FA Cup final. We were the underdogs. I was doubting Chelsea, but we've come off on top here, and it is great to see.
We absolutely have. And guys, let us know your thoughts on this Chelsea team in the comment section below, rather than Oliver beefing Josh Wilco. Let us know your thoughts. Louis, you seem gobsmacked. You seem lost for words.
Sorry, I'm looking at this really sad, lonely City fan. Oh dear.
They're telling the stewards are telling them to leave.
Yeah, mate, just go. You're lost. Honestly, I don't think words can describe how I feel right now. I am so happy, relieved, overwhelmed. I can't believe it. Well, look, it's Andrei Shevchenko in the ground as well.
Andrei Shevchenko?
Yeah, he was just below Abramovich, was he?
Oh, right.
It took me his minutes.
Keep crying, Aguero. Keep crying. Keep on crying.
It's funny how he wins it with Barca next season, just out of the blue.
Oh my God, what a time! Is it bad how that makes me so much happier knowing Aguero is crying?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, I think we're going to conclude it there, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this stream. It's been a little bit different. It's been nice to have you both actually here with me rather than doing it online. It's been so fun. It's been brilliant. Thank you for, obviously, Jake, for coming in. Louis, thank you as usual, flat.
It's all been worth it.
It has been.
Oh, if it's the other way around, I think I'd be down in the dumps right now.
I know. I think we'd have just ended it as soon as full time. But what a feeling it is. We're going to go and party. We're going to go and celebrate. And hopefully Chelsea fans across Europe, across London, across the UK will be celebrating too. I'm sure Liverpool fans and United fans will be doing a small get in because Manchester City haven't won it. But I will I will say this with pride. We are the UEFA Champions League winners for the 2020-2021 season. Clearly, Jake doesn't want Louis in the shot.
Speaking too much.
And I don't know what to say anymore. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support over the course of the season. Be sure to keep your eyes peeled over June. It won't stop here. It won't stop. We won't be having a huge gap until September when all the games kick off. We will be going again. We've obviously got the Euros to look forward to, and I've got lots of videos coming across June as well. So be sure, if you haven't already, smash that like button, hit subscribe, put your notifications bell on so you can see anything that comes out from myself. Go and follow Jake on Twitter. Go and subscribe to Louis. And you two, before we go, any final words?
Come on, Chelsea!
There we are, guys. There we are. And so that is it. Chelsea are the champions of Europe. Thank you for watching, guys. And most importantly, stay safe. Cheers.
Yeah.